FXBros.
FXBros. What's up, bro? Nah, what's that? Oh, that's that. That was my daily line. So I was looking for buys. Overall, looking for the market to sell off. Probably into next week. That would be the move for next week. If we start to see signs of bearishness. The only thing that I do notice for any signs on the larger time frames for bearish is the fact that this wick up did not go past the previous day's high. And now, not only are we under the previous day's highs, but we also under Tuesday's high. And so the next phase that would likely show signs of true bearishness is if we can get this daily candle to engulf and close below the open of this candle. So right down where the wick is, that'll be nice if we can get that. Now, what will make that happen is the news that's going to come out in an hour. We got unemployment and continuous jobless claims, initial jobless claims, all that stuff, 4-week average. So once we get all that news released into the market, then we will have a better outlook. Let's just see if this candle can at least close. If it closes bullish like this as a small body, then that just gives us a more easier situation to engulf. Because this whole daily candle engulf is, that's powerful. But if we close like right here, we covered down and came back up around 5 o'clock and closed. And then the next daily candle to form just sells off and engulfs, then that would be the scenario we're looking for. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go make me some coffee. I still got all my gaps. Old daily gap. We'll be right back, y'all. So that's funny making my coffee. Just give me 1 second. We're still hovering around the same price, man. Ain't doing too much of nothing different, man. Supreme. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Oh, what's good?
Ain't shit.
I hit this shower right quick. I'll be back.
I bet.
I'm on here though.
Alright. Yeah, I'm waiting. Overall, just waiting for 7:30 news. Kind of monitoring the daily. Would love for this daily to close bearish later on this evening. If, as far as fundamentals and technicals go, I mean, we already showing signs of rejection, even though we've been going past these previous highs every step of the way. We've been increasing the highs. But one thing about fundamentals is the news that's getting released today possibly could push the market lower because it's going to be positive for the USD. Well, it could be. I'm not going to say it will be, but typically I want to say the past 2 weeks, been kind of positive for the initial jobless claims and continuous jobless claims, and what else they got?
Yeah,
The jobless claims 4-week average. That stuff been kind of dropping. Like basically, a lot of people been getting back to work, going to jobs, and not taking unemployment. So if that's the case for this news release in 30 minutes, then we should see a sell-off in the market.
yo,
Should.
stick your screen not showing.
Oh, but yeah, we still got 30 minutes on this news. 36 minutes for all these news releases. Retail sales, I ain't really tripping too much on. It's really not focused on these jobless claims. Initial continuous 4-week average. That's what's really gonna push the market. You're already seeing what the previous numbers was and what they are expecting. So they're already seeing a decrease right here. We're already seeing an increase right here, and we're seeing a decrease right here. So if all this plays out, if we see a lower number than all its previous numbers, then we should be good. What they'll try to do is the negative or high news kind of goes off the consensus too. Because see, previous was 175.7 on the continuing. It's people that's continuing their jobless claims week on week on week on. 175.7. And over here, they saying that we're going to go up to 176.5. If the actual is underneath this number, then it's going to look positive. Even though we really need to be under this number. But they'll do some funny shit and raise the consensus up. And as long as we under here, but still above here, it'll look positive. But we really looking for numbers to just see a trend down from the previous. Fuck the consensus. I ain't worried about what they think. I want to know what it is. So that's what we waiting on right now. Yeah, still got about like 35 minutes, so everybody be patient. Wait, I'm about to go finish making my coffee. French style. So I'll just be patient. I'm really looking for this daily to turn bearish, so I'm gonna keep this daily up until we get that. It's starting to show some signs, but we need to be under 67.95. I want to get down there, and then I'm gonna drop it into the lower time frames because it ain't no need to look at the 1 hour. I already know what happened. Just to show y'all, while we in sales, 4 hour engulfed right here yesterday at around 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, right before the new daily open. We get a new daily open right here. Yes, we do get a bullish engulfing to go in combat with this bearish engulfing. That is true. We do see a bullish engulfing here at 2100, but let's see what happens next on the 1 hour. Even though we got one at 15 close, or 17 close, and then we have one here at the 1 o'clock in the morning close. So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see what we see. Well, for sure, we don't see no bullish engulfings for further confirmation. We do see a turn up in the market for like somewhat of a retrace, but I was expecting it to go up that high. I didn't mark it, but they had this little gap right here that I knew it was going to have to try to at least reach into the field before we get any more sales. And what do you know? Well, not only do we get to that area, but we engulf bearish to go inside with the bearish engulfing that we had from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock yesterday, which was right here. That was the bullish. Bearish. I had it right. the bearish engulfing on the 4 hour, and then we get the bearish engulfing on the 1 hour, and then we get the continuation, and that's why we're in sales. So I'm gonna go back to the daily, and I just want to wait to see if this daily gonna flip. Flip bearish. I'll be back. I'm gonna make some coffee. Like I said, that was good. You don't live back there no more. That's off limits. This your new house, the front. So that little curtain, yeah, don't even go back there no more. Don't even do it, fam. sold trades over the weekend. Max trailing drawdown, now 8%. Daily loss 4 to 5%. No time limit, buddy. This is all a part of the marketing, though. You notice when everybody does the same thing, it's like they all came together and said, "Look, fam, this is what we about to offer these niggas. No time limits on the competition, on trading comps. We're going to increase their drawdown and everything. Shit that you don't even want to do when you trade in your live account. But they're going to let you do it with a 100 band account. All right. Bet. Got 23 minutes left on the news. $24 to be exact, but I'm about to hit that 23. I gotta get on. Gotta sign up to Mid Journey, man. Gotta get my Discord on the computer. You hear me? replying to a comment on baby pips. Just FYI to the guys on the FXBros group, we gotta get on. Y'all want to start publishing some stuff besides on like writing articles and whatnot, besides on TradingView and the baby pips and finance magnets. There's a website. I mean, I know about baby pips already, but the other site is something I learned from ChatGPT, just doing some searching. I just wrote a little simple little one-page little article on the importance of trading during high volatile times in the Forex market. And a guy asked me, how do you know when the volatility is high? Is that like an indicator? And I just said, I trust in high volatile trading sessions only. London and NY crossover session. It's a no-brainer. Tons of high news events and loads of volume from institutional and retail traders. So I'm quite sure it's probably some kind of indicator that can show you that, but I'd rather go off just the trading sessions. You know, you can see when volatility increases. Basically, looking at the candles, either from wicks or from bodies. What's up, brother?
You can hear me now?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I heard that about the volatility, about the bodies. That's 100% right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was replying to. I wrote a little something on baby pips.
Yeah, I heard you saying that. I know about baby pips. They cool. They be dropping some dope shit. Like, I think they the best teacher of Forex.
I know.
You said you blogging on there?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just start throwing shit on, like, utilizing our own knowledge with a little help of AI.
Is it right? Is it like traffic on there?
It is. I was like, 2 people just replied. Like, I ain't never had nobody reply back to nothing off of anything that fast.
Yeah. Only thing stock twit. What was it? Stock twits.
Yeah.
That's pretty active. And
is it more about stocks or is like everything?
I think it's everything, but of course it's more stocks. I think more, eToro too. They like a good community platform. That's what you're talking about. But nah, I ain't know Baby Pip did articles and shit like that for real.
Yeah, like kind of like they be having like forums and shit, like even on like.
Oh, okay.
That Forex, it's another site where people go to news. Forex Factory.
Yeah. What TradingView said they about to start. If your post get selected for editorial, they're gonna give you $100 every post.
TradingView?
Yeah, they just dropped that like this week.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I mean, TradingView got the biggest audience. People are on that. It's just you got to kind of build it up. You got to really like be promoting it. you know,
Right.
because people definitely own there. I mean, they
Right.
number one in the world. But Baby Pips, I just like they whole
Like an educational platform mostly.
I just like the website period. Like it's the whole like aesthetic of it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cover everything, and it's not like it's literally bait like to where a baby can understand it type shit. I like that, you know, like people be.
I ain't went through the whole like beginner stages little thing they had, and that shit is powerful. Like it break down like from the beginning of Forex type shit.
Yeah. That's why I got some of my knowledge when I was writing the course.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely man, we definitely got to start like marketing our shit, you know. But of course we got to get our strategy together. But I think even if it's just, you know, like these trading sessions we do, man, that's worth money alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying break nobody bank, but people are willing to pay for education, you know. It's like I was telling, this shit life changing for real. Like you just threw me an alley hoop yesterday. Like you know, you think nothing of it, but people could really make money off this stuff if they have the money and they want a different opportunity, like, you know.
Right. I think the biggest key with this is like everything be good when the money be made and the trades work out and shit, but it's like the flip side of it, of the actual like not trading when you don't see a setup and being patient.
That's why they got to come through us, because nobody else gonna tell them that, and nobody, like, we teaching trade psychology. We already established that, you know, because that'll take you further. You always can add on new skills, different strategies, but when you got that psychology from Fxbros, you good in any market. You could go to stocks, you could go to options. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the mindset. That's really what I think we focus on, like mindset and technical and fundamentals. Like we really
we're around it.
Yeah, you know, like y'all definitely the biggest that I didn't built with on not that I built with many people on this, but as far as the fundamentals and being and just having a strategy, sticking to it, like trade one pair.
Right.
Like this a lot is, you know, Jews, man. And I see it.
What'd you say? I think your mic cut off. Did he leave? I don't know if you're still on there, brother, but I ain't hear you no more. We have 10 minutes left. On the news. Hold up. That ain't right. Let's see. You. Okay, 9 minutes. It's a little bit better. How many pieces of news we got? Got 8 minutes left. We got 7 minutes left, y'all. So we get the news release. Babe, you can have some of my coffee when you make it. I know you're going to want a full cup. You think that's enough? Okay. You know, I'll be drinking on my coffee.
I like that setup. You heard me?
Which one?
You, nigga.
Oh.
So you can have some when you make it.
Nah, I had made
it first.
I had made some early on the little French press thing, and they don't be having a lot of coffee. Like it'd be barely enough for 2 people.
Oh.
And I don't be drinking all my coffee, so you can have mine.
Shit, I gotta make me some tea. Speaking of it.
Yeah, I really need to start fucking with the tea. It's a little bit more better on your body.
Oh yeah, I see his forum stuff up in David Phipps. He's getting some views.
Mm-hmm.
Typical prop firm.
and stuff like that. When you writing articles and forums and shit with your link,
That's
people
good
get,
promo.
hey, yeah, people be like, oh, who this nigga? He talking like this? Let me see. Oh, they got a YouTube page? Or they got a website?
Right. That's what I was saying before I hung up. You know, I'm just curious to see how people react to it at a larger level. You know,
Right.
not even like super big, just larger than right
What we
now.
on?
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, like you know, like to a nigga could get at least 50 to 100 views per show type shit.
That shit definitely doable though.
I think if we just call like a long term trade, that'll make some great content. You know, like a week or a month call.
I'm gonna say it's starting to look like this
That's
sale
what this
makes
is
the
about to
level
be,
I
huh?
bought. Yeah, because
Yeah.
remember I forgot I got into a tester on June 1st. So and it went from that low to basically roughly, I mean, it went past 68 cents, obviously, but it's kind of hovering right around that area still. So it's like if we get a strong sale on the daily, because we already got the 4 hour and the 1 hour, but if we get another one on the daily, like maybe if not this week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, then yeah, it could
Yeah.
definitely be a long-term play for like the rest of this month and into July.
Well, shit, we on the live right now, so there you go. We called
Right.
it,
Bet.
but we could just keep emphasizing that play.
Yeah.
Just
And
hold
I'm gonna
that
say
position.
what's gonna create that position to work out too is the fundamental news, like the dollar,
Yeah, of course.
the economy of the U.S. economy has to like get back to structure. Like right now, we ain't got no structure because ain't nobody really working. The job market is still kind of fluctuating, but niggas still spending money. Niggas
Right.
still shopping. So that's not right. Like if the economy is good and niggas shopping, okay, yeah. But if the economy not good, inflation going up, interest rates, and people still shopping, like yeah, nah, something wrong.
Right.
It's one
Yeah.
sided.
The dollar ATR definitely picking up on the 15 minute. Picking up big time.
Yeah, we
Is
got 2 more minutes left. Let's see what kind of reaction we gonna get from the news.
yeah, the 1 hour 2 ATR going up, but I mean that's normal at this time,
Right.
especially anticipating this news. Right
Right.
now it's bearish on the hour, which is bad for our position. I mean, yeah, because we selling. We want the dollar going up. It's the AUD index, the Russell 200.
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I want to start looking at that one too. Now we could
What is
really,
the Russell? Like, what is that? A certain country?
yeah, it's a country. I'm pretty sure it's Australia, but I'm not 100%. So I'm gonna go back. I'm pretty sure though.
So the Russell is like equivalent to our S&P.
Yeah, you could say that. It's one of the top. I think it's their only index. So like, yeah, the S&P or the
Nasdaq.
Dow or Nas. Yeah,
Mhm.
more like Nas, I guess. Let me see. Matter of fact, I don't like guessing.
Got 50 something seconds left. News about the release. What we had on the markets? Markets is still hovering around the same price. $30 left. It's like nigga counting down for the basketball game to be over.
Child.
Buzzer beater. 10 seconds left. I like to look at the news release first, and then I'm gonna jump to the charts just to see what we get. Bam! News is out.
Let's go. Dollar going up. It's going up. Dollar going up. All this should be coming down. Let's go.
It's starting.
Let's go.
It's starting. Let's see how long we can go down. I would like to engulf the. Oh.
Wait, dollar going down. Hold up.
I know. I see it.
Dollar going down. Already coming up.
I see it.
Bearish for the dollar.
I see it.
Bullish for Audi. I'm watching a 1 minute. Got it. Of course, a huge ass candle.
I see it. Let's see what the news say. All right, retail sales is up. Retail sales excluding autos is down from the previous. So we're not buying this. Well, that's excluding autos. Retail sales month over month is down. But see, it's over the consensus. That's why it's bullish. See, I don't be liking that shit. It's news shit. They be trying to trick a nigga on the cool.
Yeah.
Cause see, they have is 0.4 for retail sales month over month. The consensus is negative 0.1, but the actual is 0.3. So it's lower than the previous. So what should be negative, but it's higher than what they thought. So now it's bullish. Like, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't like that shit. That should be.
Yeah.
Nonetheless,
if ever exceed expectations, though, that's always gonna be seen as
jobless claims did rise. So more people are not working for the 4 week average only. The continuous jobless claims did drop.
Dollar down 1.5 ATR. On his way to 2. On a 15-minute chart, that is.
Okay.
It's not quite touching the 2, bouncing between 1 and 2 ATR in the middle.
Continuous jobless claims 1755, 1775. Okay, so yeah, we did go up. Initial jobless claims 162. So we kind of staying the same, but we are over the consensus. So the actual news based on the consensus is all negative. So based on fundamentals, we should see a drop. No, we should see an increase in the market.
Audi, right? Audi down.
Yeah. As far as how strong it is, I'm not sure because we're fighting with technicals right now.
Yeah, but, on the hour, you got dollars down 1.5 ATR on his way to 2. Kind of consolidating between 1 and 2 ATR. 30 minutes left in the hour, so let's see how this hour closes. I mean, yeah. See how we look at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Barely moved the market much on it already so far.
Yeah, because it's conflicting, man. It's like the technicals wanted to sell. You know, we've been in a bullish run for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, but this news release is saying that we should be going up because the dollar is, you know, showing signs of weakness. But is it weaker than the Australian dollar? That's the question.
Is it what?
Is it weaker than the Australian dollar? So it's weak, but is it weaker than the Australian dollar? That's the question.
Right.
And that's where interest rates come in. That's why I like to go to, let me see, I'm going to share my screen right quick.
As of now, the dollar is weaker than the Australian dollar. The dollar is 3.4. It just went up. And Audi is 5.0. So
let's see. Share screen.
So yeah, unless we got some more news coming out, I don't think this gonna affect the market too much.
No,
but this is the hour chart. But let me see. I mean, we got a bullish engulfing forming on the hour. I mean, on the 15-minute. My bad. A nice size one. I don't think it's gonna. Nobody ain't buying it. I ain't gonna. I don't know. I would say if we reach 68.18 on this 15-minute chart, that would be 1, 2. That would be 3 ATR up from the 15-minute chart. So
I would say, based on interest rate, the Australian dollar is stronger than the dollar.
That's what I said. Yeah, the Australian dollar is at 5. The dollar is like at 3.5.
What you looking at? 5 and 3.5. What's
the
that?
Currency? The currency heat wave.
Okay, I'm looking at the interest rate. The dollar interest rate is 5.25. Australian interest rate is 4.1. I judge the interest rate off. If you lower, you are a stronger currency because you don't need to entice people with your high interest rate. Because that's what the interest rate is doing. It's enticing people to invest with my country because I'm gonna pay you this much on your money.
Yep, 100%. To attract investors.
Hence the fourth why when Russia was in war, their interest rate was at like 20-25%, like extremely high. Because they was trying to get funding to help with the war and all the, relief efforts and all that shit. So they had their interest rate high, like come invest with Russia, which nobody was.
Shit, China did.
True, and China probably made a shitload of money. What China interest rate is falling.
They shit pretty low too.
3.6. Yeah, it's very low. 3.6. It's one of the lowest. But Japan is like, I don't need nobody money. Like, don't give me your money. That's what Japan basically.
Yeah, they don't believe in that shit. They just believe in fundamentals.
One. So you go lose money putting your shit in Japan. But you may lose money on interest, but you go make it on the economy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Flipping shit.
Big facts. I'm going to keep it real. I like what a market is judging off the news. I would expect the market to be at like 68.20, 68.30, 68.
Yeah, like I said,
right now. Yeah. Well, I like
now it's coming back down. It's coming back down.
Technicals is fighting. The bears is trying to show their ass right now.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so that the dollar, let's go to the hour.
And I don't think they wanted to be too easy with just strong positive news off the dollar that would make the market just fall. Like, it's obvious it's supposed to fall from here, but it could keep going. We don't know what could happen. It could keep going. Let's see what we got on YouTube, everybody. What we doing on YouTube?
Bloomberg.
Let's go back to the charts.
The dollar almost went 3 ATR on the hour. It went 2.5. But half of this hour was before the news too. So let me see if I look at the 30. The 30 went 1 ATR, almost 2, but not quite 2. Now it's coming back. So I mean, the 30-minute didn't even move 2 ATR. So I mean, it did go 1, of course.
Right.
On the dollar, I'm talking about, but yeah, on the 30-minute, and it's looked like it's about to come back to that 1 ATR level. So definitely not. What did they say that news was high impact or medium?
It's I don't look at no medium.
Oh, okay.
I don't look at no medium or no low, only high. But yeah, it was high for the Australian. I mean, for the US.
But that Russell 200, that actually looked like a U.S. index. They say it's a more concentrated version of the S&P.
Yeah, I thought it was. I ain't think the Russell.
I never really heard about that too much. And like I heard about it, but not in the U.S. sense. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We definitely need to find that AUD index. Like, what is that? I guess they just go
Search
off
it
the
right
dollar.
quick.
Huh? Yeah, I'm about to right now.
Search right quick. See what Google or AI tell you.
Yeah, I don't even Google no more, boy. I go straight to ChatGPT. For
Ah.
real though, I know Google noticing that too. I know they getting search engine drops, and they gonna drop this shit too because it's just a better way to search. Nobody ain't trying to type and click and read, and I should get exactly what I want when I search it.
Yeah. I mean,
They
the good
coming with
thing
that shit
about
too.
the only thing I liked about Google is that it did give you options. So it's kind of like, that whole thing is like when you go to a doctor and they give you their opinion, then you want to go to another doctor to make sure everybody's on the same wave type shit.
You just tell chat now, say it like this, or make it. They gonna adjust that shit.
Or elaborate.
Yep, elaborate. Yeah. Give me more insight. You'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
AUD. Oh, I guess it's just the AXY. Wow. There you go. Found it. AXY. Australian index. XY must mean index. Yep. Got it. Okay. Let me see. Definitely need to add this one to the list.
I'm probably going to keep it all the way real. And if we get a bullish engulfing, I may get out of this position, depending on how the next candle forms, if it engulfs.
No, I definitely, on the higher time frames or any strong time frame, I see you engulfing opposite, I'm getting out of there. I'm not even about, especially if I'm in profit, fuck that. Yeah. Especially if I'm fucking not in profit. You really need to get out of there.
It's enough.
You might as well just go ahead. Fuck that stop loss.
No, facts.
I didn't did it a few times in a couple of weeks. At least a couple times. It don't make no sense. Just reposition, man, before that shit get worse. I'd rather a small loss than a big loss. Like I said, on a higher time frame, at least an hour.
Right.
But it can't engulf this way. I'm looking at so I found it. I don't know if you found it in Australia. It looked like it's literally doing the opposite of the dollar index. Let me verify. Not necessarily. It's actually just been on a rally, like ever since.
Which one?
The Australian index, AXY. Ever since May 31st, that rally that we seen is showing on here too. That's why. So because the dollar been going down and this one actually been going up. So that's where the rally come from. Now we got the second half of it.
Right, because now you looking at the Australian dollar, but in two separate markets.
Exactly. I'm looking at AUD and a dollar, then the Australian dollar. Yeah. This how you get the clear insight though, because when you find them major areas, supply, demand, support, resistance areas.
No, facts.
And you got a confluence on both charts, then definitely whatever.
I like to meet the trader who trade like just like how you kind of breaking it down. Like you look at one pair, but you look at the indexes of those two pairs, and then you look at the correlation of the pair. Like you look at, like, say for instance with this, you looking at Australian dollar, you got the dollar index, you got the Australian index, and then you got gold up.
Right.
Then you got fucking NZD, USD.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. Yeah,
facts.
I got gold up here too. They let me see. They haven't been correlating too much this week. Gold is down. It's been down. Like I think it started the week at 1965. It's at 31. So gold definitely been down. Yeah, it's been super bearish on the 4-hour chart, gold. So it's not at all. Is it going with Australian dollar right now? And that's because the dollar has been going up kind of, and Australia been going up, so it have nothing to do with gold. Like
NZD USD is damn near. It's like I think it's 70% positive correlation to the Australian dollar.
Nah, they chart always look the same. It always do.
It's one of the highest positive correlation pairs to Australian dollars, the New Zealand dollar. Like they damn near look like the same damn chart.
But like, the pip difference be much different though. Like right now, Aussie dollar 0.17, New Zealand down 0.5. So
yeah.
I mean, unless they got that's still a 0.6% correlation. Like if they within 0.6%, that's still, you know.
Hold on one second. I'm about to transfer this laptop.
About to post the strengths in the group.
Yeah. No, get out. Out. What's up, y'all? Y'all on?
Yeah.
Laptop had died right quick.
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What I'm on twice? Oh, that's Scully.
I think so. Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
What up? What up? Yeah, so even just comparing the indexes, the AUD index is up 0.8 and the dollar is down 0.1. So you gotta, that's obvious that I would buy AUD dollar right now. Just looking at that.
Off the buying off of what?
Just at the percentage change on the day, like AUD is up what? Not much, but 0.07 and dollar down 0.12. So
I got you. Looking at the indexes.
yeah, just saying how I look for any correlation patterns. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I can't lie.
USD
Way
CAD.
more insight. Yeah, so Audi about to actually come into some resistance real soon on the
Euro
4 hour.
Australian dollar is bullish like a mud, so that's good because they
Euros.
negatively correlate. If you look at the Euro Australian dollars, it's shooting up from a low, so that's a good sign. USD, USD CAD, same thing. So the USD CAD and the Euro Australian dollar are the negative correlated pairs. Gold and NZD USD is the positive correlated pairs.
Yeah, if gold is going down though, that means the dollar got some strength.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's all it's really compared against. Oh, I think they got gold, euro, too. Yeah, that
Man, it's crazy. Gold didn't really have like a big sell-off. They was going up for COVID, boy.
oh, gold. Yeah, that's because it's
Like
a
it had
hedge.
a sell-off like right here, but it just met to this low from COVID. Like when it
That's
dropped.
because everybody that's what people go to when the market is crashing and they scared. They just run to gold
And
and
that shit
crypto.
up.
Well, not even crypto. People say fuck that crypto. It's too new. They like this shit ain't never happened before.
Right. Crypto ain't got enough data. Like you can't even look at the real. I mean, you could barely look at the monthly charts on crypto. Like
But
I mean,
it did though. The data did hold up
some
because like it
exchange
ain't.
and then certain exchanges don't even show a lot of data for crypto, even though it's been out for like over a decade. Oh, it hasn't been. Is it the 10? When did crypto drop? Like drop?
Been. Yeah, it's been a decade.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean,
But it
hit 10K.
started getting steam around like 10 years ago, like 2013. That's when it started getting like
Really like 2016, 2015, 16, 17 is when it hit 10K. I think it hit 1,000 in like 15. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah, it hit that. That's when I started watching it when it hit 1,000. or like 2,000, because I'm like, damn, this shit more than Amazon and shit at the time. Amazon was hard as hell then for the stock split.
Yeah, it didn't really. That was the COVID drop right there. So people was buying Bitcoin too.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit crazy.
After COVID, yeah, that shit went the fuck up.
I know, dog. It's still
I watched
mind-boggling.
it.
Like I cannot get it wrapped around my head that after COVID happened, that's when we had the run up to 60.
Exactly.
That shit, like I could put my life on it that happened before COVID. Like it
Wait, damn,
always,
like Bitcoin didn't even dip during COVID.
it really didn't. It
When
went
was
up with
COVID?
gold. The main look, I'm gonna tell you the
March,
main
right?
news. March 2020. That's when the news hit US. It hit the
March.
world like December 2019, November, December, but it came to US in March, and that's
Man,
when
that shit went up during COVID.
just like gold,
Right. Like it
just
didn't
like gold,
start dipping down until
because Bitcoin is digital gold. But
May
in
10th
the
and
news,
21. They had two
they
down
gonna
weeks.
make it seem bad.
Right. They
But
had two down weeks, May 21 and fucking May, the first 2 weeks of May. That was the only two down weeks, like back to back, up until March of last year. And then it started going down. But like, yeah, that shit peaked. Yeah, that's when they had this peak. Because a lot of people was let me see. Yeah, that's crazy. Like people
bro,
literally bought crypto. They said because
that shit
everybody
was at
thought the dollar was gonna crash.
$4,000, bro. March
Niggas was,
2020, $4,000 Bitcoin, and that bitch went all the way up to 60 something. Oof.
yeah,
That's
I
where the
saw
wealth
that, bro. That
transfer.
hurted me. Like I was watching when this shit was when it went under 10K, it went to like 8. I'm like, damn. You know, I'm like, when it went to 3-4, I was like, I was trading that shit on Kraken when it was 4,000. I remember. And then it went to 10 again. Then it came back down around COVID, down back to 4. Man, I asked Kivante, I said, bro, I said this shit is 4. I said this shit just was 10K. I said it was just 20. It was at 20K the first rally. It went to 10 to 20. I said, bro, this shit is at 4K right now. Look at this chart, bro. I said this shit is worth 5 times what it is right now. And of course, you know, nigga thought it was kind of nigga just was thinking like fear and bigger, like, nah, this is the end of the world, you know.
Right.
Everything shut down, people dying all over the world.
Nah, facts. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga was
Like,
fuck that crypto.
when COVID first hit in America, nigga, I had called one of them fucking army mask places to try to find like an army grade mask and shit, because I thought it was gonna be like some kind of like terrorist threat with like they was gonna push it in the sky and
right,
like on the cool.
Yeah,
I was not thinking about crypto, but everybody.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Panic.
I know.
Panic. They put all that panic in the news. They the only ones buying that shit up.
Facts.
They just scooping, accumulating like a motherfucker. Look at the accumulation chart.
And then sold that shit off.
Yup. Sold it the fuck off.
At the top.
Still in profit.
Man, come on.
Still in profit if they bought down there 8,000-10,000. They still double. Come on, man. If them niggas drop a quarter billy, come on, they still double right now prices?
Yeah.
I mean, if them niggas was buying down there, bro. Let me see. March. That's crazy. What if that was the move? What if Bitcoin was the reason for Corona? So they could scare everybody and buy up Bitcoin and sell it off.
Hey, I ain't gonna say it was a reason, but it's a damn good way to hide your profit, to hide your,
exactly.
To hide shit. It ain't the reason, but it sure was a way to tuck money and that's why the shit went up the way it did, because everybody like, oh, let's put our money over here.
And people seeing it going up too, doing this shit. So everybody's like, man, fuck that. We following the money. This shit just ain't being affected by Corona because it broke out November 2nd, 22. That's when it broke out on the week chart.
I feel like it only wasn't affected because people believed in it so much at that time. Like, you know, it wasn't nothing else that was valuable or new. Like, shit, gold went up, so that was still a safe bet. All right, we got a bullish engulfing on a 1 hour. I think it's time to get out of sales.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing today. Nothing.
Yeah, I was in sales.
I had a sale that got stopped out last night with that bull
I just
run.
got out.
Yeah. Also, it broke above that same area too, but that weekly, multi-weekly area. It's the area right here, boy.
So we did get a 4 hour bullish engulfing. We retested down to the open, and now we have with volume we do potentially have some wicks to fill. Let's just see. Let's see how high we get on this push. When the next news come out, I think it's not affecting us too much, but I know we got news on Japan. I think Bank of Japan interest rate tonight at 11, but we don't really follow that pair, but still, that's good to know what's going on in the world.
Yep. You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Phone call. Dollar up AUD dollar up 0.2. That's definitely a bullish sign. Anything more than this Forex. Yeah. Anything more than 0.2, 0.3. That's definitely probably gonna go up higher. Yeah. I'll be looking at that too. Yeah, a lot of people don't look at that, but that's a great indicator for like reversals.
What?
If you know it's only going up okay, let's go yesterday. Yesterday, AUD was up 0.4. The biggest day, let's see on the day charts. Last biggest candle on the day chart, it was 0.95. That was June 8th. So you see what I'm saying? Like, remember I told you, like, you ain't gonna find no currencies that really move more than 2%. The biggest one right here, 1.7. So like when you see 1%, you could bet your balls already about to reverse. I got 1.36 right here, April 13th. You know, so shit like that, I pay attention to that. You know, okay, we got 2%, a big sell-off, March 7th. That was the biggest probably body on the day charts, and that was right over 2%. So we know that shit had to turn around, and it did right after. So yeah, it's definitely got rooms to come up all the way to 1 or 2%. I mean, we got 7 hours left in the day. Yeah, this fucking bull rally ain't no hope. Let me see where it's really reversing.
That's why I said I'm about to switch my bias, nigga. I'm about to do a test on bias because I got the engulfing on the 4 hour, got the engulfing on the 1 hour. So let's not go against my
only
rules.
thing. Like if you go to the 4 hour and you look at that area, well, I don't know. You got the 67
on the 4 hour.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let me see. Just look at 68. Let's see how that looks. It's 68 right here. So yeah, it's dipping. It's dipping further to the sell side.
Only thing I don't like these indecision candles after the 4 hour. I really don't like that.
The what?
I wish it was more of a define. These last 2 4-hour candles with these indecision candles, I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't want.
And if
You
we
don't
get
want.
yeah.
You don't want to do nothing with them.
Jay still on here? What you see, Jay? I know y'all probably at work.
You already know. You already know what's going on, man.
You watching it?
Yeah, I'm checking it out.
Ain't nothing setting up for real. I think 6, that move you called, that was about to.
But it's kind of showing me different signs. That's why I just changed my
Yeah, that
bias.
move
Put a
canceled.
tester on bias. I'm gonna see if we go get another bullish push
overnight. That move was it, I guess. Let me see. Was that a 4 hour?
Kind of exhausted out of those buys.
Last 4 hours. Like we had a 4-hour engulfing on sales, and then the 1 hour engulfing. The sales started to work out pretty good. We went as low as like 67.95, like around there, and then we started pushing back up, and then we get a bullish engulfing on 4 hour going into London, and then if you drop on the 1 hour, we just got that bullish engulfing after news release. So I'm switching my bias to buys until I see another until if this 4 hour
it ain't nothing to engulf, but
if this 4 hour engulfs these situations on the bearish, then I know that we well, I don't
engulf both of them.
I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna just hold off until if this 4 hour engulfs this, I'm gonna hold off until the PM session, because that's too much. Like I was already in sales, and then I switched to buys, and then it didn't work out. Like I ain't go, I'm not gonna try 3 trades after 2 losses. If
2 losses, get out.
Right.
Definitely take heed to that one.
This engulfing after news is the only reason why I'm switching my buys. That's it.
That hour one, I mean, that's just an hour engulfing.
Nah, it's going out the one. Go look at the 4 hour at London at 1 o'clock when it closed. That was a 4 hour engulfing on buys. So that's the other reason why I'm in it too. But overall, I just switched
the 4 hour what? Oh, at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 to 1, 8 to 12.
Yeah. I will say it's definitely bullish because it closed yesterday. Closed above that week, that multi-month resistance. So I mean, we bullish based off that. It closed. Right. It closed above it. Like I said, it closed right at 67.95, which is exactly that 85 area that I had.
Now the question is, if it is going higher, where is it going to?
68, 61. That's one ATR up on the day, and that's what it's answering towards. One ATR down would be 67.29. So we're going from 729 to 861.
Damn, 67.29.
Yep, that's 60 pips.
That's why that's why I'm looking to take buys at.
Take buys. I mean, if you're looking for a reversal, that's a good.
Yeah, buy. That's why. I mean, I was initially
not a reversal, but a pullback.
Like, all right, let me look at it like this. From the bullish rally we just had for 2 weeks more, we all were waiting for a 4 hour engulfing on bears. We finally got that. Then we got the bearish engulfing on the 1 hour. So ultimately, waiting for these past 2-3 weeks, yeah, we should be ultimately just in sales because we finally got what we was waiting for. But just because you got it on the first time don't necessarily mean it's going to work out right there. Sometimes the market likes to shift up a little bit more before it gives you another 4 hour and 1 hour bearish.
Because it got to engulf at the top. This ain't the top.
We may be waiting for a daily bearish engulfing. Who knows?
Well, that's always good, of course,
After this long bearish.
After this rally, you need something on the day chart. You definitely need a day chart to reverse this fucking energy.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Yeah, like it's too strong. I mean, bro, it's been running up since June 1st. We had one red day, June 7th. So,
right.
I mean, one of us got to be the motherfucking the trend dominant one. Like we only.
I mean, that's why. And I'm glad you said that. That's why I switched my bias back to bulls.
Yeah, one of us got to stick with the trend until like the day chart fucking change. You know what I'm saying? Like that way we could have that confliction. You know, like damn, I won't go bearish, but fuck. You know.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this. That tester that I had on Oanda, I'm not gonna get out of that. I'm gonna let that run to see how long I go until I get a bearish engulfing on the daily.
Oh, that was a buy, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I hope they didn't do like 1 unit tester.
Nah, it ain't no money. It's like, yeah, it was under 1,000 units for sure. So I ain't making no money off it. It's just
that's a good long-term trade.
Yeah, it's just something that I saw. Like I
wouldn't change that bitch. I like that bitch to the end of the year.
Hands in that hole, then yeah, it's gonna be vacation time after that whole close.
Well, I thought you had at least like 2,500 on that shit or something.
Oh, I'm about to say. I ain't got a lot of money in my end. I got more money in my KLT account.
Wait, that's the one where y'all could trade indexes and shit though, huh?
Nah, you can't trade no indexes on Oanda.
For real?
Only Forex.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all gotta get on that Hugo, man. Y'all don't want to start messing with that SPX? I think we could fuck that up. All we looking for is entries, bullish entries.
Yeah, the KLT Forex is the only one that do indices, gold, and all that shit. Oanda just started doing crypto, but you got to go through another third.
Nah, you can't even fucking short. You can't even short it. I sent my money back out that shit.
For
real? They let you only do one or the other. They tell you what they talk about a market maker, nigga. They tell you gotta buy. They don't even let you sell. They tell you gotta set. Like when I looked on it, I only could buy. Like I'm like, what the fuck, man? Get my money out this shit. I'm like, I could do this on Hugo. You can go. She said they're gonna. I don't know. I ain't finished that. I'm definitely gonna perfect it though. I need some harder wire too. Yeah, this been a let me see. It's been a tough week for the Bears. Shit. Facts. I don't know about the Bulls.
Like, facts, nigga. Yeah, bro. Like it ain't really no unless if you a scalper. It is no scenario for selling.
I ain't gonna lie. I did make my money scalping. This week. But I had to work for it for real. I hadn't wait for it like a motherfucker. And I got burnt quite a few times. Like I took a few losses this week. Still positive though, dollar wise. And I'm like 2% on the month. So
yeah, this one is trying to see if we're gonna cross over the current London's high so far. See if we go take out London's high. Because if we take out London high, then we probably go take out Asian old high.
Yeah, I still believe these buys on all these buys are like news influence now towards the end of this week. I can see it.
Yeah. Cause that 68 area too strong, nigga. There definitely was the news holding that shit up. Like, come on.
Yeah, but then again, like the manipulation of the news too. Like I'll be looking at that shit because the news really printed negative for the Australian dollar. I mean, for the USD, but they were showing a lot of positive. You know, well, let me see. Let me go back to it. Was it showing?
Well, it definitely reacted negative. I for sure.
Right. Well, the market is going up. Like if the USD is showing negative, then the Australian dollar should go up.
The first news early in the week, it was positive for the dollar, and this one reacted negative. Well, at least the reaction was positive, and this reaction.
Yeah, our jobless claims news, the continuous jobless claims.
It basically pushed up from
all
there.
That was negative, but it was negative
and then
based on the consensus.
Down. Okay, I see what it's
for
doing.
the most part. I mean,
yeah, I see what it's doing.
Especially the initial jobless claims, they was expecting it to be 249, but it was 262, the same as the previous. So they marked that as, you know, a negative situation because it was higher than what they thought it was going to be. But it should have been flat. So overall, with the negative news we did see with the jobless claims, yeah, the market should be going up. Australian dollar should be going bullish. But retail sales, I don't know how strong that has, you know, a market volume as far as push. But the retail sales was showing positive. But it's only positive based on the consensus. Not the previous. Previous was 0.5 for retail sales, excluding gas and autos. This month is 0.4.
Right.
That's negative. But the consensus was 0.2, so it's over that. So it's positive. So it's like they
trying to say if they was wrong,
yeah,
well, it must be crazy. Like, nigga, y'all niggas just was wrong. Like,
exactly.
Weak ass professionals.
They are printed as a better than expected result by
yeah. See, no, you right. That's that market manipulation shit.
Man,
that's literally. And look, if you watched the speech yesterday, he was like, because the dude, the question, an interviewer, nigga said, man, like, y'all said y'all was gonna do a better job of kind of letting the markets know what y'all was gonna do. You know, kind of, yeah, at least hint to what y'all thinking about. And he's like. And then Jerome said, well, we don't go out our way to hide what we doing, but like go watch that shit again. Like that nigga said, we don't go out our way to do it.
Nigga, you
like
said
that.
way better than watching that shit. Like,
huh?
You should do a fucking reaction video to them.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was I watched the whole shit. I tell you that.
I ain't gonna lie, when a nigga got more time and more studio structure of how we could call, but like you said, I get us put on a suit and everything, but I'll reenact that shit to the T. Like I'll ask you the question, you be Jerome.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be Jerome from Martin though.
Nah, facts.
Not like the anger translator Obama had with Key and Peele, right?
Right.
You saw when Obama really bought them niggas out, though? Yeah, he really used them on the real press conference. Google, YouTube that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Obama was like, and then Obama went to cutting up himself. Because this is crazy, and this is wrong. And then Luther, the anger translator, was like, hold on, Obese, hold on. He's like, nah, because I'm mad. Man, I'm going to post a clip in there. I'm going to post it. You know, it was the same clip. Well, not the same clip, but I think it was the same show when he was playing like Obama. And remember that video I sent you? And it was like the news traders and the different kind of traders and shit.
Right.
That shit was epic. Yeah, them niggas cold, boy. At least they were. But
that nigga still spending get out money. What you mean?
I know.
Good.
Man.
Yeah, that boy's starting to work on the new Twilight Zone and stuff. That boy's clever.
Bro. Yeah, he like, I look at him like another Quentin Tarantino, like changing the game of film.
Definitely.
And
the black one though, he basically like the black Quentin,
especially for the culture too. Yeah, he
changing the way we view horror. You know, it ain't just scary and slasher.
And he come from a comedy background.
Come on, bro. Well, he come from a comedy. I think that nigga got a lot of darkness in him.
Oh yes, of course.
Compared to
that's what I said. Yeah, he with them boys. Because how you switch from this to that, from that to this. But hey, you know, it's all art, right?
Nah, facts.
But yeah, man, well, y'all boys need to hop on that S&P SPX with me, man. I know the daily ATR is fucking $42. So like that's the worst you looking at, a loss. Like just a separate account type shit, bro. Right. And
what was the in the SPX? That's the S&P.
Yes, sir. Right, you got 2.5 billion market participants right now. At least the volume is 2.5 volume. The fucking market ain't even open yet to 9:30 Central Time. I mean, No,
Market
eight
New York Stock
8:30
Exchange
Central
open.
Time. I'm talking about SPX.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
open a
yeah,
little
you're right.
later.
It do open after the stock exchange.
Yeah, it opened at 9:30 New York time. Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, nigga might have to look at that, you know.
Bro, it literally don't go down. Like you might have like it rarely does. Basically,
I know what you mean because it's following the stock market, so it's make perfect sense.
Shit, this is the stock market, basically.
The best stock market.
This is the biggest. This is the largest index. This is the top 500 companies in America. Like besides banking, the bank. No, I think banks included. This is the top 500 companies. Fortune 500.
I think about this bullish run we kind of early on.
Yeah, we right at like it's at a well, it's not at an all-time high, but it is $700 from an all-time high. So like we gotta and then the cool part, we under that. So it's gonna go back to that's 700 right there per 0.1 pips. That is the lowest units you could do is 0.001. So and that would be $1. So if it went back to the high, just at the lowest unit, you look. No, that's not 700. My bad. That's 400. But
crossed over London's high.
Huh?
I said we just crossed over London's high. We might get a sell-off from there. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what I say. Sound like a reversal.
Half a pipette. Nah, for real. That bitch like nigga 0.2 went over the London high.
Yeah, because you know them sales trigger right there. Matter of fact, I might have put it.
Well, let me be real. Well, is that that's London. Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, no.
Let me publish this indicator for you so you can start putting that on the charts too.
London is
ATR level
68.28. That's London's high. So we're not there yet.
4 pips.
Yeah.
But I might have put in the quick sell right there anyway, because I know other traders is selling right there. People love to sell highs on the higher time frame.
Well, liquidity is up there, so people go run stop losses, and that's where it's gonna sell from. That's how you got to look at it. Like the people that's been holding sales got their stop losses up there.
Right, exactly. And that's why people. They both go together, basically. You're right. Yeah, take profits and entries go together, just like stop losses and entries go together. That's that area,
right?
That liquidity area. Because why else would you get out unless you think it's about to reverse?
Mm-hmm.
And you know everybody looking at that area. That's why.
Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm liking the
but
wait,
we gotta stay with the trend until the end though. We gotta stay with the trend till the end. Let me pull out the London session
from last night. Got London creating a little high for pre-London. It's kind of like a nice little sellout. Then we get New York opening into NYSC. Then we get the news pushing. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm gonna see if it continue. I like the Bulls are not the what. Well, I wish I could play a rock and roll song. Like what they used to play. Like the boys are back in town. Face that.
Top. But look, check out yesterday's New York session. I like the look at New York high. I like a sell better from there, which is what 38,
68, 38,
35, 68, 35. That they sold off beautifully from that high yesterday.
From yesterday?
Yep.
Yesterday's morning, yeah. No, I did. That was our first. I ain't gonna say that was the first.
That's where the money started coming
into the 4 hour.
And then that news came. You had that long ass wick down. That was a good buy though. That long ass wick, boy. And then it wigged down some more. That's when I caught. Yeah, the news came right there. No, that's when.
What was the sell-off? This sell-off was the speech, right?
It was right before the speech.
But the speech happened at 1:00, right?
Yeah, exactly. The sell-off started at 11.
Right. But this what led into it. It's a larger candle at 1, 2, 3 o'clock, so that was all speed. But but at 2 o'clock.
No, actually, yeah, that 2 o'clock start. That was the one you wanted to speak because that 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
I had bought right here, but I added to that position like I added. I'm like 67, 68. When it started dropping, I had bought right there.
You got it.
Fucking right. When we was watching news, like I was at that house taking pictures for the auction and shit, and I seen y'all was like, oh, the news, he's speeching, and I looked at the shit and I started dropping, and I was still in my first buy position, so that buy position had went to like 2-3 pips drawdown, so I was like, shit, I don't think that bitch about to go down. I think that whole go back up because this was just a news reaction, so I bought that hoe. Especially, and I was really looking at it out the 4 hour. I was looking at the 1 hour. I saw that 4 hour. I was like, yeah, that's not real market conditions. That's a news reaction, and the market is going to retest from that. Not saying it's going to go all the way back up, but it's definitely going to retest from this area and at least go back up to 68 cents, which it did. Right up in here around. No, actually, right here, right after the news came out, it started going up. That's when I got out there. But yeah, I think this buy is really pissing off all the people that was waiting for that 4 hour and that 1 hour engulfing, which we did, and I took patience and I got out. But the people who especially holding off this 1 hour engulfing from here, yeah, they sweating right now. But it could sell off from here.
Wait, hold on. I got a meme from that. Hold on. When you say sweating, I got one. You keep going though. I'm out of another key apparel shit, boy.
That old Asian high from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm telling you, watch that New York high. I think that's the sell spot, the sell entry right there. That's the take profit. Because would you stay in? Like if you got in from?
I added to my buy from just now.
From just now.
From when I got out of this, when that 1 hour engulfed.
Okay.
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central Time. I got in. I switched my buys from sales to buys.
68.10.
Yep.
Nice. The fucking engulfings, bro.
I'm gonna get that shit tatted on my forehead, nigga. They be like, bro, what the fuck?
I'm about to make an indicator that only show engulfings and at support and resistance. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna word it to where I could get ChatGPT to understand it. But because you gotta word that shit exactly, and it can't have no ambiguousness to it, like because it's not gonna. It might not print what you.
But it gotta understand Pine Script.
Oh no, it understand Pine Script perfectly.
I guess you got to understand it to know
exactly
what to put in.
Exactly. That's what I learned. I'm like, wait, damn, I got to understand the writer of Pine Script's mind. And because every language got its limitations. So I'm like, damn, what do they want at TradingView? Because I'm like, I'm trying to make up shit. I'm like, wait, TradingView don't even got no, shit that do that. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I see. I got to actually. Okay.
Yeah.
But, you limited to what TradingView wants you to do, though.
Dope if once you figure that out, because I'm thinking off my head like how to word that off of support.
Well, basically, what it is like, yeah. You gotta kind of basically.
I would go to like I would tell it to look for a confirmed double bottom or double top to find support first. That's how you find support.
You definitely got to tell it how to.
But I would cancel out true support based off of like maybe like a 5 pip differential. So if on a daily we had a support of 68 flat, and then after 2 weeks another daily came down and it was a support of 68.04. Then that would mark it as support. And then the next time it go down there and form engulfing, that would be a Sigma.
I had walked away. I didn't hear what you said.
But I was just saying, like, I would probably use like kind of like numbers, like math and numbers and price and multiple from multiple touches. So like like you first you got to
Yeah,
confirm
definitely want to use the multiple touches.
So once you get like 2 or 3 touches in the same price zone, then the indicator will confirm support, and now it's looking for that engulfing, the color change engulfing at that support.
It's gonna be hard. I think you probably just got to use 2 indicators, like, you know, and that be the solution too. Some systems don't just naturally go together, so it's like
put 2 things together.
Yeah, you'll literally have to. You could do that though. You could find a support. It's really smart though. I will tell you that PineScript and Chat is really smart. Like it'll pick up what you're trying to do. Like it. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. If you want to know the market, ask fucking ChatGPT. I've been at the biggest questions I had, I asked it to it, and that shit really like verified, you know, what I, you know,
that is true, but the greatest teacher of the market is time in front of the charts. I don't care what ChatGPT says.
Oh yeah, I'm of course. Besides that,
but you talking about like terminology and all that shit?
Nah, just far as having a coach. You know how niggas be paying for train. Man, fuck that. You ain't got to pay none, because none of these niggas know more than ChatGPT. Like literally, like yesterday, right?
Like that. I guess you're right.
Yesterday, right?
ChatGPT is thinking without a paycheck right now.
Exactly.
AI is thinking without it's not getting paid. It's not getting its back rubbed. It's not
exactly
taken out on a date, but it's still working. That's the difference between AI and humans.
Exactly.
We don't need a pay raise.
So like yesterday during the speech, right? I basically got ChatGPT to decode the speech. Well, because I was still learning, like I understand Fed policy 100% clearer than I did yesterday now. Like I hawkish and what's the opposite of hawkish? Hawkish. But when you hawkish, that means they're aggressive.
Right.
You know, you got these different trick words that they be using basically.
Right.
You know, and they and hawkish policy affects different markets differently. Like you got the equities market, that's stocks. You got the commodities markets, that's, you know, commodities. You got the currency market, that's forex, and you also got the bond market. And I think yields. I don't know if yields and bonds is under the same thing, but the shit affects each of those differently.
Right.
You know, equities and
by the interest rate, you mean?
Yep.
Like that affects different markets.
The policy that they're implementing. It's not just interest rates. It's the policy behind them. It's like it's the why and the when are we going to change it? Because that's what they was asking. And they like, are y'all looking for inflation to decrease, or is it time? Like, what exactly are y'all looking for? And he couldn't answer the fucking question. He was like, look, bro, next month, just look, I'll give you this. We gonna have an open discussion next month. Because basically he made a decision to not increase it or decrease it.
Right.
But they said they're hinting towards they're going to continue to increase it. And the dude's like,
and that's why the market is going up, because people already thought we was going to get an increase, which would make the Australian dollar go up.
And that's another thing he mentioned. Like, see, 20 years ago, when the Fed spoke and policy, like quantum easing, that's what it is. Quantum easing policy.
Oh, yeah. Quantitative easing.
Quantitative easing and quantitative loosening. Like, this is basically the signs in them, of course, increasing and decreasing interest rates based off inflation,
right?
Labor, you know, employment, and credit,
and overall the economy, like that.
And the economy,
the CPI, the consumer price index, and the producer price index.
So they using like those 4 factors, maybe a couple more, to decide.
Them the main ones.
To decide how much is the speed they should increase and the amount that they should. If you look at the speech, he was saying that's all we really talked about today. We didn't really talk much about the when we was gonna increase it. We just was talking about we only really talked about the speed, or at least last month or whatever, the speed and the amount.
Right. I mean, then
But
too, like they had to like interject this money into the economy,
right,
especially with the whole COVID shit, because they already knew COVID was coming, whether it was planned or not, or however you want to look at conspiracy, all that shit. But it was coming,
the
regardless.
numbers don't lie. Yeah,
Yeah, the numbers don't lie. They knew it was coming. They knew it was going to affect the world. They knew they was going to have to do something to show like they care. So the way they go do it, you can't go
right.
outside. You can't go to work because you go get people sick. All right, bet. I can't go to work, but I still got to eat. I got to pay my bills. All right, bet. We go give you loans. We go loosen up credit. We go loosen up different lending. They might say it's hard, but when you walk into the bank and go get all these loans, that shit easy if your credit right. Like it ain't hard.
It's
You know,
cheaper,
like
right?
it's a lot of people got money with all the PP and all this, all that shit. There's a whole lot of money was flowing around the last 4 or 5 years. But what people was doing with their money? Was they overall strictly investing in shit? Kinda, yeah. People was buying, but overall, niggas was spending.
Right.
Niggas was spending.
Because
That's
if
why
they was investing, the
in the
credit debt would go down.
exactly. If niggas was
That's how
investing,
they know.
Bernard Arbo wouldn't be the richest man in the world. And I'm just all I'm gonna say. If niggas was investing, the nigga who owned LVMH would not be the richest man in the world. Oh, I think he was for like a week or two, a month. But that wouldn't have never happened. The only reason that happened because niggas was in the club buying bottles and niggas was in the mall buying clothes. People that wasn't doing it before. He basically siphoned all that money that the government gave and siphoned it back to him. And so did a lot of other companies. You know, everybody had a nice increase. But yeah, that's basically what it was.
Yeah. So but I put that in the chat GPT. I'm like, what what does this mean? Quantitative easing and hawkish policy.
Right.
And I said, how does the market usually react to this? Now, see, you know how much I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The nigga at Bloomberg couldn't have said it better than when ChatGPT gonna tell me. How can he? They taking all of the shit from all of the internet, all over, come on, and putting it into one. That shit sound like better than a Bloomberg report. What I got, So now I'm wiser. Now I'm tuned all into the speech, and I'm listening to these keywords, and I'm watching how it's affecting the market.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I had to pay nothing for that, bro. That's what I'm just talking about, for as a coach, a
Right.
consultant. Yeah.
And I always go back down to as long as you got Wi-Fi,
Right.
should not be broke.
But honestly, I mean, ChatGPT, you said the screen, I think that shit can teach you better than the screen, because it could teach you to not make mistakes. Like if they had ChatGPT,
how can it teach you better than looking at the charts? Like real
because
talk.
they'll tell me, because looking at the charts, okay, when we first come in, like rookies,
That's
look all the
and the reason why I say that, because that's why I feel so confident in the way I trade with Australian dollar, because I've been looking at this whole move throughout the different courses of every quarter.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the psychology part, not the technical. No, well, they even explain the technicals to you too.
No, I know they explain it. Like you can explain it verbatim, like with words. That's cool. I could read that all day. But having that knowledge ain't nothing like looking at the charts. I don't care what you say. You do need
ain't nothing compared to it.
I can't sit nobody in front of charts and be like, okay, do something. Like, okay, you got to have some knowledge. You got to read. You got to
exactly, and ChatGPT will give it to you.
Nah, facts. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. When I first,
better than just chart time.
You can't just looking at the chart's not gonna make you money, right or wrong.
No,
even if you trade, I'm like, that's not gonna make you the money, because look,
you gotta
I got an account. I see my account from when I started trading in 2017. And I was just looking at charts all day. But guess what? I was doing dumb shit. I didn't understand any of the indicators for real. I was not using risk management. I was not using discipline. I didn't know nothing about Fed policy. I'm trading all of these. ChatGPT would have told me not to do none of that dumb shit. It just told me. And after they say everything, they say, now look, market conditions vary. This ain't the, of course, market conditions gonna vary. Do more research. They say even with the indicators, they say back test that shit on your own first.
Right.
Using past data.
And the only benefits you did get from trade like that is all those losses turn into lessons of what not to do. And you wouldn't have learned that if you would have just been, strictly knowledge based only. You need them. You need them both.
Because
You need them both.
Right now,
You definitely need them both.
If I teach somebody now compared to then, that knowledge would stop them from doing dumb shit. They would never, unless they just literally go against my word. They wouldn't do dumb shit because I couldn't teach then. Like I taught Kevontae, I literally taught him how to trade. Some shit he listened to, some shit he did, some shit he came back and was like, I ain't gonna lie, man, you've been telling me about that. You was right. I started, you know what I'm saying? But if I were to teach him now, he'll be a way better trader. Because it's the discipline and the psychology. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about because you can easily Google Mac AD, RSI. They buy when the strategies
That's how
ain't
we
nothing.
got the knowledge already before AI. It was YouTube and Google.
Exactly. But
and
I ain't gonna lie,
was trying to sell it to you in a package, in a course.
But ChatGPT explained it better than them niggas though. And I'm not even like super pro, Chat. I'm just saying with my strong opinion. Like,
I mean, where you think AI got that information from?
That's what I'm saying. They got it
from them already. Like it got it from them, and then it's thinking like, how could I make this better? What would be, how would
I take what Supreme say and Six say and combine it together and make what I say.
Yeah, or think of something better. Like maybe it's
that's
they missed out on
exactly.
Word.
He gonna add that up. What you
this
say?
Word. This is a better grammatically correct word to use. That type shit.
Okay, we're approaching yesterday's New York high right now.
I'm looking at it, boy. I'm looking at it.
We there. We above it.
Here's it. We above it.
Yep. I'm putting in a tester. Fuck that. Tester. I'm going 1,000 at least.
Profit on one.
I'm going 1,000. You know what? I'm gonna just go 500. This is a reach move, so I'm gonna go smaller. I'm gonna go 500.
Put my take profit at 10. I'm still holding one that I want.
10 pips.
Yeah, I gotta stop in 10 pips on them buys. I got one trade.
Do 11 because that is the 1 hour ATR at 46.
46 what?
68.46.
I got my stop loss at 10 pips. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But it's 10 pips from my entry.
Oh, you in the buy still?
Yeah, I got one buy still. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just hit a sell right here. 10 pip stop. Just to see if they're gonna push it. I really do think they might, but I won't see how many people got sales in right here. I think the bear is sitting right here.
Let me see.
If not, matter of fact, I'm gonna go a little higher than 1 ATR because the bears, if they smart, they'll be sitting 1 ATR above it. We're looking at the 4 hour. But my stop loss.
Only thing I can say with even though that strong bearish sell that we had from news, we didn't break structure to the T. We could have with the
continuation. Ain't closed under structure. You saying?
Yeah, like this was like this kind of was structured here, but literally this is more, and actually, it rejected from that. So, I mean,
however, a sell down to structure is 52 pips. That's all I'm saying.
Right, which is well within the daily ATR.
Yep. All right, new high this session.
68.40. Yep. What's the daily looking like?
Yeah, good question. Boy, this weed I'm smoking so good. You ever just had to say that shit? Yeah, I'm in with the plug, boy. Like, this thing gotta be growing this shit himself. And with a Harvard
Say
graduate.
too much, we don't lie.
Oh, I'm in Cali though. It's legal.
Well, I'm glad you're in Cali because I'm coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're in Cali because I'm coming soon.
Facts though.
Nah, real talk. Man, this shit crazy, bro. This damn bullish run been crazy.
Stupid. If they watching this far though, they a fan. They didn't learn all kind of shit.
No, facts. Damn. I'm trying to see when the last time we had like a run like this.
Like what exactly?
Like right here on the daily, like this, like how many? What's this? Like what? 14 candles
on the daily? Yeah, I ain't seen nothing like this. Like
with just no one bearish day in 14 candles. Like when?
Honestly, I'm going back. Where you at? Like
I'm in August 2022.
I'm in 21, son. So you could skip past that. Nothing. No, I can't even find 5. Okay, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was December 2019. This December 18th. December 18, 2019. That's the biggest run so far. Back. Oh, I see a bear run like this. 1, 2,
but that
3,
December
4,
run
5,
was at the
6,
top
7, 8, 9, 10,
run.
11,
like
12.
From the bottom of support.
What, that December 18th?
Yeah, the December 18th, 2018. Well, no, yeah, December
19.
18th. Yeah. December 18th run. That was like at the top of that bullish trend. Like the one we at right now, that bitch coming from support. June 1st bottom, 14 fucking candles straight bullish. Where that's at?
Nah, this was at the bottom. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was kind of from a middle.
Right, from a middle per se.
Yeah.
Not, it wasn't like from that September bottom type shit.
But if you go to July 19th, 2019, that was a pretty strong bear run. They had 12 days pure red.
On you said on 2020?
2019, Friday, July 19th. Friday, July 19th.
July. Shit, look at, and that was probably like the
and that's from
the COVID low, because look at March 2020. That bitch got the same kind of candle, but look at the bodies. Them hoes melt like face melting. That bitch was just on a free fall, boy. You could have just.
Oh, I see it. Hold on.
You could have sold your house. Okay, I see a little.
Oh, that was COVID.
Look at December 8th, 2017. Look at that run. It's similar. It's from a nice little bottom going to the top.
December
8th, 2017.
December 7th. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
That was the closest one I seen.
Let me see.
From a bottom type shit.
That is 32 candles. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really the only one, dog. Like, nigga gotta go back.
But if you put on that Hakinashi, you could probably see like pure momentum with more candles. Like, but you know, Yeah, this is rare. This
Nah,
is rare.
facts. That's who he's
This
trying to
is
get to.
man, why see now bro. We gotta definitely watch these day charts more, because I think if we was watching
Man,
the day chart.
shout out to Jay, because that's the only reason why I be doing that lately, bro.
Yeah.
I was so gung-ho on that 1 hour, 4 hour, maybe.
Oh, nah, you gotta watch
I'm
the
damn near
higher
about to
time
start looking
frames.
at the weekly too, because I was like, man, I kept
Oh,
not
I got
doing
stopped out. 10 pips. I mean, it's bullish.
it. Man, yeah, it's definitely bullish, bro. It's probably gonna shoot past 68.50 psychologically.
I think this is the sell area right here though, because that was one ATR. I'm not gonna sell it though. But
I feel you. I be doing that too. I like to keep guessing and just
you know
trying to
what?
get
This what I said I'm gonna
more
start doing.
accurate. But
I'm
I
about to
don't
sell it
take the
on my
sale,
fucking
but I do be thinking
practice
about it.
account. That's the fuck. That's what I brought the practice account back.
Hey, I put it like this, bro. As long as you got a reason behind why you doing it, do it.
I know.
That's
You know what?
Like, don't ever get in the market like, oh, it's going up, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, it's going down, I'm gonna sell. No, it got to be with an ATR or with a support, with a wick, with a session, with a like. It gotta have a reason behind it. But if you got a reason, I don't care if the president is buying.
Right.
If you got a reason to sell, sell, nigga. Because yeah, bro. But you gotta have a reason though. Don't be doing it.
And I'm gonna add this on. Fuck your last trade.
Right.
Stay indifferent.
Yeah, dead ass. Look at
what is good or bad.
Look at it from a brand new perspective,
That shit never even happened. That's how look. I've been doing pretty well the last 2 months. I'm gonna say that. I've been, especially this last month, but it's just about, like you said, if you have your reason, man, fuck everything else, even you. Fuck you. Like, just because that human would be like, that human emotion. Oh, well, no, but you'll try to see the contrary. And I saw something on TradingView too. They was like, you just a fool if you don't trade without a stop loss. They like, the stop loss is not like your enemy. It was like, the stop loss don't mean you was wrong. It don't mean you was wrong. It's so many variables that affect the market.
I agree, and I want to add something to that. I agree with that. I do agree with having it, but eventually the stop loss should be more of a mental thing when you trade. The stop loss should only be used when you're not looking at the charts. Only reason I say that, and I put so much emphasis on that, because I know they sell that information.
That's a great, amazing point. Like,
they sell that data. So not to say don't use no stop loss because you're trying to get away from the data police and all that shit. Nah, use it. Use it as training wheel. Save your money.
This is the reason why I agree with the stop loss. Because let's say if you end big and you end heavy, it's like, bro, you don't want to be. Do you really want to go 50 pips against you? 30, 50 pips? Nope. It's like, regardless of how much you betting, 30, 50 pips. You was wrong like a motherfucker with your entry.
Nah, for real.
They actually got something on Forex book called entry accuracy. You notice that when your trades? I could show you multiple trades in which I had 100% accuracy. Now, how they measure that shit? It's like a hindsight measurement, I guess, because they measure like where you entered. I don't fully get it, but like where you entered, and it's look that shit up on Forex book. But entry accuracy, that shit is actual thing, and it's based off if you entered. It's your timing of the market, basically how well you timed it, how well you entered and exited the market. But so if you went negative 30 pips, man, unless you doing a long-term trade, even then though, like your entry was just horrible. You might want to get out there. That's all I'm saying. Like, you made a great point with that. And I actually been contemplating not using the stop loss for that reason. While I'm watching it, You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
I'm
like I
definitely
said,
leaning
bro,
on
like
it.
you really gotta, like I said, bro, like you having your stop loss on and them selling that information ain't gonna make no difference, because if you was wrong on direction, you go get stopped out, and it just is what it is. But
It's two
if
great
you
points.
understand the stop loss and
Right.
why
Yeah.
it gets ran, then you would trade from I'm gonna wait for that to happen and then get into a sale. Like if you look, I'm looking at my charts right now. I got the weekly up right now. You see how this candle wicked up? If you were selling from here or waiting from this big bullish run to wait for your big opportunity to sell, and maybe that wasn't it, maybe this was your entry to sell or whatever, but you probably go think like, well, they got this wick up here, they probably go run stop it, because I know everybody probably maybe they caught this, or maybe they caught this or down here, but they gonna have stop losses above the body, maybe not the wick. So I'm gonna expect price to go back up there, so I'm not gonna ever get under there. I'm gonna wait before it breaks structure. I'm gonna wait for it to break below here, and I'm gonna get my entry around here and have my stop losses above there. Like, but to do that, that takes a whole lot of patience. Yeah, I'm on a weekly, but this same scenario happens on the 1 hour too. So sometimes you got to wait for the morning to happen and all the way into the night to get into your entry, to be fully out of a scenario where you go get like stop loss rans and all this shit. But like I said, you're not gonna catch the top. You're not gonna catch the high of the market. You go catch down here, but that come with patience, and that come with just leaving some money on the
Yeah.
table.
And
But
like I
that
said, just having a great entry. That's what that's
right,
about.
right,
Having a
right.
great entry.
Because I
You
mean,
got to
from
really,
this is a
it's a
great
science
entry,
to the entry.
hindsight, but this is better. But how hard, what's difficult
No,
to catch
no,
the
no.
top of this area?
Like you said, you ain't gonna catch the top, but
Nope.
you don't have that fluctuation.
Yeah, like wait for it
You're
to
not
happen.
drawing down either.
Because this is not a one-time thing. We could find several instances where the market wicked up like this. Like I could just scroll through and you could just, just find all the different wicks. So, you got to look at the market from that perspective. Like what does happen and what doesn't happen. Like one thing that would scare me in any market is a candlestick with no wick. That rarely never happens. When I see some shit like that, that would be like, wait, what? You know? Like that's the type of shit I'd be looking for, like stuff that don't happen often, or a daily
That's
situation
how
where
you know it's a sentiment change.
yeah,
Sentiment change.
something, yeah, exactly.
When you
Something
get
is
something like
changing
that,
in
the
the world.
sentiment changing.
Like
Period.
if you
That's what
get
I
like if
noticed.
you're on a daily time frame and you get like 5 candles and they all got big wicks on both sides, but small as body, like all of them. Like, why is that happening? That never happens. Like that type shit.
Mm-hmm. Only when the sentiment change.
Right.
That's
Right.
when it happened. I really been paying attention to this shit. Like certain shit is gonna be. By the way, hold on. The indicator called this trade. My indicator, it's just the EMA crossover. On the day chart, it said when the we'll be up 84 pips right now. On the day chart, it said buy at Wednesday's close. Wednesday's close.
Man, that tester, I'm in at 338 pips.
And we had an entry on the day chart on the excuse me, the price close above the 100. Whew.
Right.
And Thursday. So you could have bought from there. And you didn't
What
even
on Thursday? What day was that?
Thursday, June 8th. Last
June 8th.
Thursday. You could have been in buys from there. A solid buy with a confirmation. And then it double confirmed it. Then it double confirmed it Tuesday, June 13th. You could have added on to that position or gotten in if you didn't like the 100 crossover, not crossover, but close above. Then you have the 200, which was above the 100. Then price closed above that on Tuesday. So we in buys for now, and you put your stop loss. I mean, shit, you could put a stop loss at Tuesday's low. I mean, Tuesday's low, which is 67.38.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday's close was 67,
And
66.
that's
That was
crazy.
the
That's
entry.
right near where I was looking for buys if market would have went down there. So that makes a lot of sense.
I went against my indicator, right? Well, I ain't go against it. I didn't have them on this week.
The Bulls are kicking the Bears in the balls.
Asshole.
Like they like, bro, who won't
Wait,
what?
we gotta get that clip right there. We gotta get that clip.
Have mercy.
We gotta get that clip. We gotta
and also that I want to add, like, I just want to add this, bro. I love these morning sessions. Like,
I know, bro.
I told it from Jay. Ever since we started going live Monday mornings, my trading percentages and my trading, bro, night and day. I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, even my shit, I'm a testimony. Look, I'm the testimony.
It's a change. Testimony. Nah, fact.
I'm the first real Fxbros testimony, nigga.
Nah, for real, bro. Night and day. Like I was taking weird trades, getting in at 1 o'clock, taking stuff at the high, taking sales at the bottom, dumb stuff. Like, but now
no
with
shade,
the morning,
you talking about 1
with
p.m.
the volatility? Like, come on, bro. Like, I could really stop this week. This gonna be my best week this year so far.
Probably mine too.
I don't know. And I am gonna stop. Like, I'm locked in on this buy. If this break back down and hit my 10 pips, yeah, this is gonna be my best week so far. And I'm not stopping.
I'm following the rules forever. As long as the setups are there, I'm taking them. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is when I was supposed to take my fucking setup.
I don't think we gonna get no sell setup. So if you in buys, nigga, you good.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm so mad because this is like 6. This don't have. Okay, for example, go look at the last time price cross above. I'm already on it. The 200 moving average on the Australian dollar. That was way January 6th. That was the top of this year. This is the first time since then. This is a rare moment.
Daily?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a rare moment.
January
this is money
right here.
And that was money then. Let's see how many pips it went up.
On January 6th?
Since that, it went up 273 pips. I'm getting in this buy. We in a bear market.
Man, wait for a retest. Wait for a retest.
Exactly.
Don't chase that.
Not right now. I'm just saying ultimately.
Oh, yeah.
You right, 100%. We in the bull market officially now. It entered it Tuesday. It certified it by staying above and closing a higher high and a higher low Wednesday. Now we got a higher low thus far and another higher high. So we just got to see how this, and that's the three soldiers, or the three white. What's it? The white three white show, whatever. That's 3 higher highs and higher lows in a row on a day. And with a crossover over the 200, this is officially a bull market. So no more sales. We are tripping, even thinking about sales. Not yet. Like you see, we'll have to get a engulfing on a day chart. That's the only time. And then if the price ever do close under the 200, yeah, we back in the bear market. But until then, all buys. That's how I go. That's what I'm doing. I'm just I zoomed out. However, it is, staying above that 200.
Like I said, I was and then looking from the 4 hour and the 1 hour confirmation on sales from last night. I was really thinking that we was at the top and we was about to sell off. But what changed my market shift was that last little 1 hour engulfing at 8 o'clock. Once I saw that, I was like, I'm about to get out of buys. And then I saw it pushing up faster towards 68.20. And once it came back down a little bit, I switched my buyers, bro. That was what did it.
Yeah, we in a breakout on the 1 hour.
I did not expect it was gonna go this high. I really wasn't expecting that.
Of course not. You would have been buying.
But with the fact that they did not change the interest rate, and the news that came out this morning was negative, which fundamentally should make the market go up. That's what added my maybe the Bulls still got more room to go. And as we see, they are not done yet.
Yep, not till July. That's when the next meeting is. So this shit about to run up to next month. That now, however, like I said, it ain't no easy feat staying above that fucking 200. It's been difficult for Audi dollar for real. Like, you know, like
I got
in
targets up here next.
huh?
I said I'm thinking we go hit this next target I got for on the 4-hour level of in 69.35 to 69.75.
I'm thinking this thing could push up this 70 cent.
Even better. I love that even better.
If you go to the days of February 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all that 14, you'll see those wicks right there.
And that's what I'm testing, the gap right before that, I think. Let me see. I think it is. Yeah, February 14th, 2023. That gap on the 4-hour. That's what I'm testing. But not the high. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the highs on the second. That's still other levels. Like they on the 4-hour, there's even another level, another little gap area of 71. 70.95 to 71.15. So
yeah, we need to get in early. I can't wait for this retest.
Man.
I'm
gonna add back heavy when they do retest.
You're gonna be tempted to sell. I wouldn't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
matter of fact,
I want to sell so bad. I'm fiending for it, but it's just like and I thought it was gonna come.
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought it was gonna come after that 4-hour engulf yesterday. You know, but it did it engulf the two things. Did it engulf in strong volume? Kind of not. The only reason it was strong volume because of news, and did it engulf during like a you know, why did it engulf? It engulfed because of the news. So it wasn't because of normal market conditions. We want to take trades really off of normal market conditions when we follow in our strategy. Now, when news come out, yeah, you can mitigate
different, right?
Yeah, you could hop in, buy.
You want to get out.
Yeah,
you readjust when news come out.
All that shit. But when you see it engulfing because of news, kind of look at that a little bit different. Don't just get in there and be like, all right, sales. I'm gonna put my stop loss.
It was news. News don't count, basically.
It kind of don't, and in a certain way. But as we see, this is prime example why the news really don't hold.
News neutralizes it. Put it, not that it don't count. It's like
that's a good way to look at it. That's a great way to
you know, like when I play Baccarat,
it bring it back to fair value. That's why it fills in them gaps on news. Filling again, then the normal market structure will continue, which is the bear. So basically, they created the news.
Neutralized,
and then facts. They created the news. It dropped, and then they added.
All that was entries
down there. Yeah, they added to their buy position down at 67 high,
so,
like 67, 67.
I'm about to add a buy order at 68.05. I would do 68 even, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna hit. I don't think it's gonna hit 68.05.
I think it got a good chance to. I would go as far as to say 68. Let me see. What's the close of this?
10.
60. Yeah, 68.10. If you read, that would be better for an entry. It could go to 68 cents. It could go to 67.95. But if you're willing to be in that drawdown, as long as you get entered, you good.
Oh, I'm willing to I'm gonna put the stop loss right under that weekly area 67.84, 85. Like somewhat under that.
Yeah, I would put a buy at 68.10. That's nice. I could see the market coming back down to that area.
Yeah.
On some 1 hour retracement.
This probably ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I'm about to just put that in. This probably ain't gonna happen till London session or some shit.
Yeah, it might happen tonight or tomorrow morning because we really don't have much news. We got Michigan. What they got? The Michigan consumer sentiment on Friday morning at 10 or 9 in the morning. So that's coming out after. way at the New York Stock Exchange. Actually comes out when the London starts to close. But other than that, yeah, we got Japan coming out with their interest rate decision, which they've been at negative 0.1 for the longest. So I don't see them changing shit because they are good in the hood.
Yo, you still got the office at the Fxbrosllc headquarters?
Yeah, I still got the office.
I gotta come. I'm trying to take a trip, man, and come holler at you.
Yeah.
Come do some trading and shit, man.
Well,
Headquarters.
It's still in progress. It ain't there yet. I say it's about 60% done. I still want to get I just got to get some electronics and give me a little lounge sofa to relax in that.
Word.
So when we have guests over and showing them how to run this bag up in this market,
We're gonna get it.
Facts.
Right.
I mean, it's easy. Now I actually got a sofa. Shit. I really don't. It don't go with the aesthetics of the room, but I got a sofa from the estate sale, but it don't fit, and it's actually a little bit too big. But yeah, I'm gonna have that now that we back moving and shaking on that end. Yeah. Furniture ain't nothing. That's easy.
Man, we need to. What's up with the group account, man? We need to go ahead and make a group account, the FXBros account, man.
Shit, I mean, I'm up for talking about it. Like, it would I would probably extend that account if we did do something like that to more than just the Australian dollar.
Nice. I like that.
Like open it up to like more shit just because
definitely that SPX, man.
A group effort.
I ain't gonna say NAS. That's the big one.
But if we did that, it has to. I put it like this. I would only want to be involved with some shit that, like, first of all, some inner circle. I don't want to like include no outsider.
Oh no, just
inner circle
the big
shit.
Three. Right, yeah, right.
Inner
just
circle
us.
shit. And it would have to be focused on like the daily and up.
Yeah.
No, I don't care what the 1 hour for is daily and up. I don't want to look at nothing under the
it. Let's like get it. Let's get it. And you know, in the trade, everybody got it. We got to have 100% agreement for the trade to go through. Just like conviction and murder in the state of Louisiana. We got to have 100%, nigga. 100% of the jurors.
I'm gonna be the one nigga be like, no, I want to sell.
Hey, if you can support your cause, fuck, we gotta respect your mind, and we can't take that trade.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of group trade. What we gonna do? We ain't losing nothing besides inflation. You know, daily inflation.
60, 12.
That go to sale coming in.
Yeah.
New high. This might be the swing high. We'll see.
But what's gonna make it a real swing high if we get a candlestick pattern? And the best candlestick pattern we like to use is the motherfucking engulfing. But look how far we have to drop to engulf this 1 hour.
Yeah. That's a lot. I don't think it's gonna happen. Let me pull up the ATR lines.
That is a lot.
Oh, I gotta publish that so you could get that.
I think it would rest at what's the close? It would rest at.
I'm gonna give you the ATR levels right now.
68.30. If it do come down, I think it's gonna rest there, then go back up.
I got that ATR strength indicator too on back tuck, on tuck. It just tell you, like, basically it measures the volatility. That's all. Level 1 to 3 or however 1 to 5, however I want to. I've been working on that. Like, it'll tell you this is a great time to get into the market, basically. Like, you know, you're gonna get money or get burnt, one of the two. But if you got your If you dealing with your technicals, it should be clear what direction the market going in. It won't tell you what direction it's going in, but it will tell you that motherfucker is moving way more than average. You know, this indicator do that too. So what level you said? Yep, 30, 68.30. That's one ATR down on the hour chart.
And that's right at was somewhat support, like minus support.
Yeah, you got that high from a couple of hours ago. 15 was at 3 o'clock yesterday. What? Oh no, that's the date at 12. That 12 o'clock high.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, this morning session is in a continuous trading like this. This really go change our financial picture. I know it will for me.
For me too. I got this. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I put it like this. I'm expecting that's me though. From my own efforts, I'm expecting this to change.
Look at your numbers. The numbers don't lie.
Nah, facts. But I'm just saying, I got my hands in other shit. Like I could make $1 million doing estate sales too. Like that business is.
Man, I would tell you, brother to brother, put more of your attention on this shit. Cause this is what you because look, that's what I'm.
That's why I'm saying so much success. Cause I wasn't doing this. I wasn't.
Put your money where your mouth is too.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't trading every day. It was some weeks I wasn't trading at all, but it wasn't because
I took a break.
Nah, I didn't want to. I was just I wasn't focused and consistent. Like,
I didn't have the money.
It's just a job. Like just like when you had a job. If you don't show up at your job, they will let you go.
Yep.
You know, you gotta treat it like a job. Straight
up.
Just like Larry Jones said.
You treat it like a business because it is a business for sure.
Oh, yeah, damn sure.
Fuck a job. Not to you, but like this shit a business. You gotta invest.
We just paid our taxes. Bro, we ain't make no money, you heard me. Shout out to the IRS. We broke, but we about to get it though.
Who, FXBros? Nice. Paid them taxes.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let's get it.
No, fact. I'm trying, like I said, we're trying to get funded. Not by no damn Forex funding company. Let me make that show. Because everybody think when I say get funded, we're talking about the damn Forex funded accounts. Like, nah, I ain't doing that.
It's a brand, baby.
I'm talking about the bank money. That's what I'm talking about.
What, taking their shit? Oh, yeah, indeed.
With no interest. You feel me?
Indeed. If you pay it back
for 12 months.
Oh, yeah, for 12 months. Or every fucking month. If you pay it back in 30 days, that's interest-free, baby.
My facts.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I wish when I was up with my credit. Ooh, and I had the mind too. I said, man, I'm gonna swipe my credit card. I said I was gonna do it on crypto, though. I'm glad I ain't doing it on crypto, and that's why I ain't do it because that crypto shit was weird. Crypto is weird. It stabilized, not Bitcoin did. But ain't nigga have no reason to be fucking with any of that other shit, even Ethereum. Yeah, I said it. Ethereum is the only other one though, if you're going to. But
I mean, I still like Ether, and I still want to own one Ether. But the only thing I don't like, and it's just like a weird thing, is just that Ether is ran by a human, like a physical, outspoken.
Yeah, it's not decentralized.
Like, yeah, Bitcoin ain't really ran by nobody per se. It's just an algorithm. So I kind of like trust in that more decentralization than Ethereum. But when you look at all the platforms and everything that's even spoke of in crypto, 90% of all that stuff is built on Ethereum blockchain. So it's like that whole way too. That's the reason why they number 2 or whatever they had.
Yeah.
Which I ain't checked that list in a while. Crypto list. I don't think we got no more news this
They
morning.
they all got market makers though. I was looking more into that too, reading into that more.
What's that crypto news thing? I mean, not the news, the charts. What's that website that show the charts?
Shit, TradingView.
No, I'm talking about like it's a website that show like all the cryptocurrencies in they like in their rankings, like as far as
Blockchain.com. I mean, no, not blockchain.
it show like their market cap and show their ranking.
Crypto news. Oh, fucking Coinbase. All of
I mean,
them
they show it. They show it, but it's a website specifically. It's kind of like I can't think of it. Coin market cap. There you go.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say you could tell. Nigga ain't been fucking with that.
Coin market cap.
Oh yeah, Jay. Yeah. I've been watching Bitcoin charts and it's fairly reliable, man. Like the volatility definitely decreased over time, so it's not as volatile as it as it once was. Now anything else, and Ethereum is pretty much like that too.
Yeah, Ethereum still number 2.
Yeah.
1644. Bitcoin holding at 25K with a market cap of 485 billion.
Damn, that bitch still really up there though.
Man, it's not really up there. It was at 1 trillion.
Yeah, that's a half of it though, right there.
Yeah, that's big. But yeah, you're right. It ain't.
Say that shit had a 40% drop and it's still at. I mean, yeah, the fact that it was a trillion and it's still halfway there, man. Like that's.
I mean, that's bigger than
Apple, not almost like halfway.
No, it ain't bigger than it's bigger than them cell phone companies. We was looking at that. Remember, we was looking at all that.
Indeed. What's the third market cap company? Let's see.
Tether.
No, I'm talking about like in stocks, in equities.
And that's crazy. They showing that whole moving. Like the market cap. That's fire. They used to show that.
Apple, Microsoft, Google. Okay. 1.5.
USD. XRP at 47 cents.
How much Bitcoin worth? 400 and what? 485?
485.
Okay, so if Bitcoin was a stock, it would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be the 7th company. The only companies that got more cap than that, and going from number 7 is Facebook. Number 6 is Bitcoin would be 7 under Facebook. Now, Berkshire Hathaway, of course. Then you got Tesla above that. Then you got Nvidia.
What's they? Hey, say their name again, but tell me their market cap.
Okay, you got right under Bitcoin would be Visa with 457 billion market cap. All of these caps is in the billions.
Okay.
Then you will have Bitcoin. Then you got Facebook with 707 billion.
Ooh.
Then you got Berkshire,
Nah, go ahead.
Then you got Berkshire Hathaway with 742 billion, up 1.1%. By the way, Facebook up 0.9, Visa down 0.08.
I mean, my stock's up. I got that Berkshire.
Then you got Tesla, who just had a crazy bull run. So I heard. I didn't look at the charts.
I was watching Trap.
Yeah, he just had a crazy rally. I gotta check that out. A surprising one. He blew out the expectations like crazy.
He said he just crossed $1 million. Like it was like a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, last week. He just
because of Tesla.
Because of all this stock. That was I think it was I think it was Nvidia that did it.
That's wonderful. I love that. $1 million
But
in equities.
what's that? So you said Facebook at
707.
Okay. Berkshire
at 742.
Okay.
Tesla at 813.
Okay.
And the top three of all in the trillions. Number 3 is Nvidia.
Okay.
At 104. I mean 1.04.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
104. Then Amazon 1.22. Then it got. I'm tripping. That's not. I'm tripping. You still got 3 more up above that. I had to scroll up. Google is at 1.5.
Okay.
That's number 3. My bad. Amazon number 4. Nvidia number 5. Tesla number 6. So on and so forth. Google number 3, 1.5. Microsoft, baby.
Nice.
2.5.
Ooh.
2.5.
Oh
And
my
then we
God! I'm about
got
to
the
buy more
Giants.
Microsoft stock. Oh my God! I'm slipping.
By the way, Microsoft up 1.1% today. That's amazing.
Nice. Damn, 1.1% off of 2.5 trillion.
Yes, that's amazing. That's
Lord.
a lot of
That's
I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but that's
a lot.
And that's a dividend paying company. Microsoft is definitely, if you in the stocks, that's definitely one you better have in your portfolio.
Nah,
you ain't in the stock.
I added them, but I know I'm about to add more. But
boy,
who number one? The big daddy of them all?
Of course. with $2.9 trillion.
Oh, them niggas about to get 3.
Apple up 0.9% today.
Bruh, did they drop them glasses already?
Oh, they pushing for the 3 coming. And guess what? That's the first time ever in history. If that matters.
What, with the 3 trillion?
Exactly.
Yeah. Did they drop them glasses already?
I'm not sure.
Man, because when they do, they about to hit 4 trillion. With ease. Like they go hit that bitch while they on the beach. Because people think that price is high, yeah, but everybody gonna be able to afford it with payments. That's cheaper than a car payment, like $2,500 or $3,000 on payments. What they gonna probably make it affordable. People gonna be paying like $30 a month, but then it's gonna come with all the Apple access and all this, so they gonna round it up to about $50-$60 a month. Then throw in this, like, yeah, boy, niggas go ahead. They go.
Wait, I had stepped away. What you had said?
No, I was saying, even though them Apple glasses are very expensive, they're gonna make it affordable on payments, and people gonna have it.
How much they cost? What they do?
$2,500, and they do an amazing thing. It's like it's like the Oculus glasses, but it's a full, not head strap. It's like a headband type shit, and it's the glasses. But the cool thing about it, you could see through the glasses, so you could see people and they could see your eyes. So it ain't like a full blockage type situation. But when you view in your room and your surroundings, but you can view the screen or whatever you're looking at, whether it's video or a picture, and you can expand it out to like 100-foot, 300-foot screen. All you can make it as big as like a big massive cinema type, like 1,000-foot screen, to where you don't see nothing around you but what you watching.
Wait, bring that back to my
I can't explain it better. Go watch the video. Like,
yeah, okay.
I cannot explain it.
But basically, it's you put the glasses on and it's like you in 3D.
No, it ain't 3D. You
in it.
Well, yeah, I guess it is 3D. It's 3D, but you see the screen. You seeing what you would typically see on an iPhone in the glasses on in front of you on a large screen that you can expand out to like 1,000-foot screen if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the cool thing about it, you could see people in the room. So if somebody walk in the room and talk to you, you could see them. and
Okay.
they can see you. They can see your eyes through the glasses. So it ain't no like, cyborg.
Oh no, them shits ain't expected to come to 2026.
Huh?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
Damn, hold
According
up.
to Bloomberg. Well, I don't.
I
And
thought they
then
about to drop them hoes like this year.
wait, they say currently priced at 500. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, let's see.
No, maybe you talking about something else. Like them hoes they just dropped a commercial and everything. Like old boy presented them at their little
Okay.
Google. They Apple conference and everything.
Okay, yeah. I was just looking at a Google. See, fucking with Google.
Nah, go to YouTube and search the Apple Oculus. I don't know what they call them. I forgot what they got a name for them. I forgot.
Oh yeah. They said we would not expect the Apple Glasses release date to be anytime soon. Wow. Well, let me check the date on this article. 3 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, go watch that video though. You gonna see why people go on it.
They say it look like we still have a couple years to wait before they are revealed. Yeah. The new Apple Vision Pro gives us a hint at what tech and form the glasses will eventually take. I ain't gonna lie, they look dope. I'm a little nervous with them though. I'm definitely. I ain't gonna be wearing them all the time. Oh man!
Oh my brain.
Yeah, they said you was off with the price though by $1,000.
How much they is?
$35.
Damn.
They should have just went it 36 for 366. You know how they do.
Stupid. With tax though, it's 36.
It's gonna come out exactly that much. 3,666. Watch.
Stupid.
That'll be a nice bet how much the Apple glasses come up to with taxes. It depends on your state.
Face.
We know with California, California and New York always got their special. New York crazy, man.
I would never buy nothing. I would come to Texas and buy all my goods and go back home. If that matters.
They supposed to be glasses for like real glasses too?
No, like more of a kind of like them glasses the skiers wear. Them goggles. It's like a goggle.
Reading the articles, like.
Man, quit reading the article. Go to YouTube, fam. This nigga reading articles, but the niggas done paid $3 million to make a video for you as to why you reading the article.
Okay.
Go watch the video, right?
Apple actually dropped the like a press a conference.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I thought they was gonna drop like around Christmas time or some shit.
Oh, fucking the stock market gonna go crazy,
man. Come on,
if they drop
and they go hit $4 trillion market cap.
He said 4. Yeah, because they're right at 3.
Metal 3D printer.
They already at 3, so you're right.
3 past the summer.
Easiest way for you to go from design to real.
You think they're gonna make $1 trillion off glasses?
Well, not just that, but it's gonna help them.
I mean, black people spend $1 trillion a year. Every black person might buy them bitches. It's for Christmas. You know niggas gonna be having them bitches. By next year, every black person gonna had a pair of them shits on their face.
They gonna drop the phone. They still talking about tablets, which I don't. They need to dead that. They need to just drop one more tablet and just be done with it. Either that or just stick with tablets for the medical field. Don't even worry about like. I would just go medical and like technological. Like don't even sell tablets to consumers, regular consumers no more.
The glasses?
No, the tablets. iPad.
Why?
Cause that shit whack. I don't think like people are on that. I have
I
never
hate
seen.
tablets.
I can't say I hate them, but
I hate them. They
just,
not ergonomical like when you to actually work on. Like
yeah, you're right. Cause it's more
it type
useful.
funny.
Like
It's
the
just
best tablet that came out was that Microsoft one with the keyboard. That Surface.
yeah.
That was the best one.
Right.
Because it had a keyboard. It was interchangeable.
Right.
Well, nobody can hold no tablet to their face and try to hold a conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this today. Well, I'm watching it now. But that shit, oh, it's just 9 minutes.
Yeah, it just kind of tell you what it
Oh,
do.
it's a commercial.
Yeah.
Damn, a 9-minute commercial.
Here.
Should have saved it for the Super Bowl. Hey,
We beyond that. For real, boy. You seen that market cap? They're #1 in the world. But that go to show you though, Bitcoin ain't no joke. That shit #7 or some shit like that.
And it was what
a
2
trillion.
years?
So it would have been top 3.
2 years ago, it was. Yeah, it was at like 1.
Yeah, like niggas be disrespecting Bitcoin, like, and then add Ethereum with that. If you add Ethereum, and
look
that's
at that.
the crypto market.
Keep this. No, the crypto market right now is at $1 trillion, $1.02 trillion. When it was at its height, I remember the crypto market was damn near about to push 2. I don't think it was at 2. Let me see. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna look at the chart. I'm gonna see what the highest the crypto market got to, because it's probably gonna shock the shit out. Oh no, well, I'm dead wrong. That bitch was at 2.8.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it was up there. More than shit. Google, that's Apple right now at 2.7.
Come on.
It's
at its height.
Apple's at,
and where Apple was at November 2021. What the market cap for Apple was at November 21? Was it higher or was it lower?
It ain't even cracked $1 trillion yet. It just cracked $1 trillion like 2 years ago.
Right. So bam. So basically people siphoned the money out of the crypto market once they saw it dropping. And that's
put it in the equities. Yep. That's all they do. And when equities go, that's because crypto is the new gold.
Facts. So now they don't have to buy gold. They can buy crypto now.
The wise investors do both. But true. Mostly gold, because Bitcoin crypto is still stabilizing. But fuck, we see, like, what's the market right now? Is it $1 trillion right now?
What?
The market cap of crypto.
Yeah, it's 1.02 trillion.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So that's stabilized enough. It fell 40% to $1 trillion. That's like falling from $1 trillionaire to $1 billionaire. It was like, okay.
I mean, at its height, it fell almost 300%.
300? Damn. Now look at that.
Because it was, I mean, like I said,
from its high.
It was at 2.8 trillion and now it's at 1. Like, that's almost 300% drop. When you look at it from that standpoint.
Well, 100 from 2.8 to like 1. From 2 to 1 is 100% drop, not 200%.
Well, I was looking at it from like 3 to 200. I guess you're right. 3 to 1.
From 3 to 1 would be
200.
That's like a third. So it dropped. And see 6. That's like a 66% drop or some shit. I don't know. Right now.
Yeah, it's something like that. But with leverage. Which everybody trade leverage.
Right. And that's Yep. And then that market, all that money go right back to the banks. You see, when crypto, that's why you say it went back to the stock, because it went to the banks. And the banks invested into Apple and this and that. You see what I'm saying? So you think all these banks ain't investing into Apple? Right. What they, you know what I'm saying? You think they not holding Apple? You can go see who holding their stock. Even crypto. 8% of crypto is held by corporations, American corporations. 8%. That's a large percent.
How much is that of 1 trillion?
10% is 100 billion.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
You know, so 100 billion, that's more than what a lot of companies are worth in the equities market. I'm saying equities now, fancy.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
it. I'm saying equities now, I'm fancy.
stupid. That's how you supposed to talk though.
Yeah, speaking language.
Nah, real talk. Instead of saying a group of stocks.
Right, stocks. Yeah, market is slowing. I'm slowing down back to our market for now.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this live up at 10. I'm gonna finish this 1 hour close. See what we get.
A lot of people don't do live trading too. That's another thing that FXBros offer. That's amazing. Real live trading. We ain't showing you our accounts and all that. Nobody.
I mean, you gotta. If you've been on YouTube lately, I know of probably a strong 20 people
Who trade live?
You know, on a consistent basis, not just like every once in a while type shit.
They using demo account. No, I'm just playing.
But the only reason I know that because I be
You be on YouTube and
I
shit.
be on
I
YouTube,
don't know.
like religiously. I ain't gonna cap.
You always gonna have a YouTuber doing everything. So of course.
Right.
That boy Zion about to lead the Pelicans.
Where you going though?
We don't know.
He leaving them because of that whole situation?
I don't know. They say a trade target for Zion Williams has emerged. Let's see. You know them down Microsoft fucking ads that be on the computer. Be getting my ass sometime. They know how to make a good headline and get your ass to click it. Ah, fuck it. You do any sports betting?
I want to get into that, but it's not like a dire need. But eventually, I will get into that.
Yeah. I'm the same way,
100%. I mean, that's probably gonna bring me back into watching more sports because I don't care to watch sports. Like I'm like so far removed from like any sport right now.
Must be the sign of a real wise man, a financial man.
None of the players. I don't know nobody, nigga. Like real talk. Like
I only know because of my nephews, and I barely know shit.
Yeah.
Like I only watch playoffs and shit in NBA.
I'm low key about to be far removed from like the whole music industry because I don't be keeping up with all the like. I still listen to who I listen to.
Right.
It could be. It always changes. You know, I don't be checking for like who new. I just like what I like.
Right.
So I'm more zoned in on what's gonna make my life better, like personally and especially financially and all that, and just creating a better life for me. And then I can do more exploring out in other cultures and countries instead of worrying about what the internet got to offer.
Yeah, that shit dead, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I fell back from it too. Like I don't even like. That's what I'm saying. Even with marketing, it's like I ain't all that shit cool, but like I just really appreciate the opportunity of these markets and shit. And I know like my money ain't there yet to where I could like really benefit from this shit like I want to. But I'm definitely increasing my income and I'm gonna be dumping a large portion of that straight into this. Like I might have my direct deposit going to my account straight up, like real shit.
I was thinking of that too, especially on some stocks.
If you could do it on Oanda, I'm talking about.
Nah, you can't.
I think they had a little, but whatever. Shit, that's cool.
You gotta just do it manually.
That'll work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to click a couple buttons.
The only thing that probably could be automated, possibly, is doing a wire to them. But I think I don't know if you got to notify Oanda that you about to send a wire, or you could just send it.
You always want to notify.
Yeah, facts.
The wire.
So I think
just to be safe.
I don't think it's automated. I think you got to do that manually.
It takes 6 days though. That's why I dropped such a large amount. I'm like, hey, man. But I've been playing with that shit for sure. Let me see what's the max I could go, because it's about that time. Not today or no shit, but you know, I've been upping my lot size. $1 definitely ain't enough for me. I need 5 at least. And really, I would say I'll just stay there. I'll stay in 5 until I at least double my account.
Yeah. Stay at 5 what?
5 pips. $5 pips. Pardon yourself.
Oh.
$5 pips.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That's my goal, to be able to comfortably trade that without risking too much, blowing no account, you know. So only way to do that, gotta put more in my account.
When's your session over today?
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Yep. And then man. So where y'all think we ultimately about to go? Depending on how these buys work out, I'm thinking we just gonna go ahead and tap into this area. And I wouldn't be surprised, especially with us already passing through NYC open. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some volume and just go and just rip through. I would not be surprised because yo, you on there?
Yo.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm saying put in some buy orders. That's about it. Hop off this thing. Put in some buys. What we say, 68.10?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put. I mean, I like. Of course, a little lower than that would be better, right? and,
Well, yeah, for a buy entry, of course, but
yeah,
if you want to make sure you tap in, because it may not
right,
go as low as 68,
right.
10, who knows? But
Yeah. I'm definitely about to. I'll take. I might just take 2,500 or something. Buy 2,500 right there. See how it work out. Stop loss under. I put a little stop loss under the 2,100 Central Time hour.
Okay.
You see? Yeah, little stop mark right there. Little tight stop. What that would be like? Damn, that's like a fucking 45 pip stop loss. Nah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do less units. Yeah, I'll do less units. I'll do like 500 units or some shit right there with that same stop loss. What are you thinking for a stop loss?
Well, what I currently got in as far as out there bullish engulfing at 8 in the morning, I'm 10 pips and above that. So I'm at 68.21.
Oh, you in already?
Yeah, I've been in, but I took profit at the highs on one.
Yeah, that's
I had
right.
2 entries. I took profit at the highs on one, and I'm letting the other one run. So I'm
You
still in.
entered twice? Or
Yeah,
you
I had 2
entered
entries. Yeah, I had 2 entries. I entered twice.
in the same spot?
No, I
A
added
little
heavy.
higher?
Yeah, a little higher. Like I think it was like at 68.15, 68.16. I added a more.
You seen that move I pulled last night? That 1432?
Hell yeah, I seen that hoe, boy.
That's that back. That's what I do in Baccarat.
Oh yeah, like placing your bets in that kind of order.
It's progressive betting. I got that from the top Baccarat player in the world. This nigga banned from like all of the casinos.
Boy.
The black dude too. Like if you playing $100, you bet 100. Then on your second one, you bet 400. You basically betting. You trying to get a win streak. Like if you hit 4 wins in a row, you been a 10x your shit or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So you betting. What's the odds of you hitting 4 in a row? It can and will happen, but how much will you bet when it happens? And so, like when you lose the bet, you go back down. You start over. You go back to 1. But every time you win, you gotta use that pattern. It's a progressive betting pattern. You probably know about the negative betting pattern, the martingale, right? That's when you if you lose, you double that. That shit gonna blow your account though.
Bro, always does. I don't know who did that to where they talk about it and to where they think it works.
Any person who say they use that shit is not that wise. I'm on my Zen shit now. I'm gonna stop calling people dummies and shit. I'm getting off my Fred Sanford. But now, with progressive betting systems, you only risking the money that you win. You see, so
right.
You at worst you're gonna break even.
Or adding to a winner, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the morals in Forex, right? You never add to a loser, you add to a winner. So I said, damn. But I don't do that shit often. But honestly, though, every time I do that type of even if it's just adding what made me think about it, you can't add like the same amounts no more because of that first in, first out rule shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, fuck, I can't add the same increment. So I said, you know what? Let me do that shit that I do in Baccarat. Let me do the progressive. And fuck. But what I'm saying is though, when you add like orders, if you selling and you add under, like we buying, we add how you did add an order above price, man, them shits always work out.
Yeah, because I mean it's just going in the trend. It's You
You
have
going
more.
with the trend, exactly.
Yeah, you have more potential to lose when you add to a loser, because currently, as it stands, you are losing and it's going against you because you add as it keeps dropping low, thinking you go catch a better low
Right,
position.
a better entry, basically.
That's all relative to what time frame you on, and all you
Right.
need is support.
But one thing for sure, the market going against you.
You thanks. And now you gotta wait to even break even versus being in profit when you could have just got out of that trade instead of add to it.
But I'm saying though, don't wait till like market come, like don't wait till it's at 3 pips and then hit another market entry. Well, I'm saying if you're gonna do that, just put a market entry 3 pips above or 4 pips above. Well, you see what I'm saying? That way you know price broke that area and it's coming up there. You see what I'm saying? Because you won't even get triggered in until that happened. That's why yesterday I seen this, because that 4-hour went golf and you assist me on. I said, all right. And then the hour went golf too. I said, all right, well, I'm going in heavy. But I said, you know what? I ain't going to go in heavy all in one. I said, I'm going to put my, my basic, a 1,000. I said, but if this continue, I want 4,000 right under there, like 3-4 pips under. And then I said, you know what? Let me just keep adding. Let me just, as it come down, because I saw a big room for a drop. So I said, I want all this. And the worst come to worst, I'm going to get in it. Them orders just kept triggering. Ting, order triggered. That's how I know they. I'm like, ooh, the bitch is hitting. Take profit triggered.
I ain't gonna lie. I like using entries on Oanda, especially on my phone, because I like the notifications that it give you when you enter a trade.
Right.
Pop up like a damn Amber Alert or some shit, like it just really take over your phone and pop up, and you can even if you on another platform trade, you can see when you got entered or if you got stopped out.
Exactly. Nigga be nervous when they hear that sound. Let me see. This better be a take profit.
Right.
Stop loss executed. Oh, fuck. You gotta love it though. Until you start loving your stop, like you gotta, till you really learn how to deal with a stop loss emotionally, you ain't ready for this shit. You're just not. It's gonna affect you too much. But when you go up so much, you ain't worrying about a little stop loss. You gotta feel like, fuck, you gotta lose some of them. And really, a stop loss just make me more on point. I'm like, okay, what the fuck I did wrong?
Nah, facts. Make you really look at it like that.
Besides going in the wrong direction.
And that's really all you gotta ask. Are you going in the right direction?
You really will never know though, because you could get stopped out going both ways. Like I didn't saw positions on the chart to whether I would have entered or bought, I still would have got stopped out either way. I mean, bought or sold. Because it was because of my stop loss size. That's why you do want to deal with smaller units on a higher time frame. That way, you could you have a bigger stop loss. Pip wise, but not necessarily dollar wise. That's all based off your unit size.
Right. What you think the market gonna run to? Because the bulls ain't done yet. They're still trying to push higher.
Right. This hour, it's been barely closed, but 68.73. And I'm gonna work on I'm about to see if I can publish this indicator for you, so you can.
We're gonna wrap this live up. We'll be back probably tomorrow, depending on how the volume plays out. We'll see if we go live tomorrow, but for sure, y'all tap in with the send us message DM. We got any comments? No comments today. But still, you know, y'all know how to get at us if y'all want to get added into the Telegram, because that's where we keep up with what's going on besides the live. But other than that, we're going to be back. If not Friday, we'll be back Sunday to go over the forthcoming week. But with that, man, we about to be out, bro. But I'm going to hit you, though. After I get done uploading the rest of this auction, I'm going to hit you up.
For sure.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace.